This is the Juventus team currently, but I'm going to rebuild it for 30 years to create a footballing dynasty. Yeah, we're going to dominate for 30 years, but this is the starting team that we have. Jonathan David up front is pretty good. Kenan Yildiz is an incredible wonder kid, but the rest of the team is a little bit iffy. We have a couple of other good players like Thuram in midfield. Rammer's not bad at the back either, but yeah, we definitely have some work to do. And this is what we're going to try and do. We have a bunch of achievements to go for in this video, and we have a log for every single one of our 30 seasons that we're going to rebuild Juventus for. It's going to be a long video, but it's going to be really, really fun. I'm very excited to get stuck into season 1 here. But as you can see, as we achieve trophies, we can tick them off, and also if we do achievement, they come up here and stuff as well. This is a HTML doc I made. I get a lot of comments about this, like, oh, where do you get this website? It's not a website, it's a document I made myself using AI. Super cool stuff. If you want like something like this, I'm considering making like a generic one for all you guys to use, so if you want that, let me know in the comments. But yeah, we're gonna see how much we can win with this Juventus team. Very, very exciting. Let's see what we can do, because in season 1 we're gonna have a pretty nice transfer budget, 125 million. We can definitely do something with that. The first thing we have to do is change this godforsaken formation. You know me, I love my wingers. Normally I go for like a 4-3-3 or something like that. A 4-2-4 is pretty fun. We could go 5 at the back, but that's a bit boring. Why don't we go for the 4-5-1? Bit of a weird formation, all things considered, but it is a fun one because we can put Thuram in the middle, and then we've got Yildiz to play at cam alongside Koopmeiners, who will probably find a replacement for him. But yeah, we have a lot of decent players here to work with. First things first, we need a right back and we need a left back. They're our weakest positions, so we can figure that out this year. Also, if you do enjoy these kind of videos, please do subscribe. We just hit 100k, which is amazing, but we're going for more. Yeah, if you did enjoy the video, please do subscribe. It does mean a lot. Leave a like on the video as well. It really does make a difference. Jarell Hato is a massive option for us. 19 years old, 78 rated. We can go for kind of lower rated players right now because our team is not that good. So we can target players that are a bit weaker. Achampong would be good, but he's like 70 rated. Not that low rated, you know what I mean? Low rated, but not like that low. Tino Livramento is a pretty good option. He's only 22. Yeah, it's probably Livramento. He's probably the choice. Obviously, Italian football is built on defending. Maybe then a 5 at the back would make a little bit more sense considering we're in Italian football. Just go full Haram ball and just defend. Could be the move. I don't know. But I'm pretty happy with the 4-5-1. Obviously, like Hakimi and stuff. He's only 26. It's crazy. I feel like he's older than that in real life, but he's obviously not. Yeah, to be honest, Livramento and Hato is probably good. They're pretty cheap though, so we could probably get one more player that's about the same level, and maybe a right mid to replace Conceição. Although Conceição is good, I just think we can do better. Okay, let's have a look for right mids. Akliouche is a great option. Akliouche could be the answer. Obviously, Estevao. Estevao is actually not that expensive. Okay, let's go for Estevao. Screw it. He's too good an option. I know I'm buying a lot of players from the Premier League, but I mean, they're just the best choices in this situation. Hato, Livramento, Estevao makes so much sense. We should be able to afford these guys, plus go for some coaches as well, which is obviously very important. 29 million for Jarell Hato. That's over the line and nice. Obviously going to be a crucial player for us. He's going to start for us immediately. Don't need to worry about release clause. He's gonna stay with us forever and ever and ever. 80k, 70k, whatever. He's gonna say yes to it either way. Beautiful stuff. That's our first signing, and it's the GOAT, Jarell Hato. The guy I've signed a lot of times on this channel already, and for good reason, because he's the greatest footballer of all time. It's a good start, obviously, but he's yet, you know, not only is he the greatest footballer of all time, but he's good to have around the dressing room. You know, he's a nice guy. I'm sure he's lovely. I don't actually know. Never had the pleasure of meeting him in real life. Livramento, 30 mil. Eddie Howe just says yes immediately. Okay, just didn't want him, obviously. It's all right though, Tino, because I want you. Tino Livramento, actually an ex-member of the Chelsea Academy as well. So we have 2 Chelsea players and 1 ex-Chelsea player. 100k a week for Livramento. Nice, got it done. Beautiful. Our first 2 signings are fullbacks, but don't worry, they're going to be absolutely vital for us. And he being Livramento is going to play right behind Estevao for like 15 years. 30 mil for Estevao. And they're going to say they want Gatti. Yes, you can have Gatti, but for 3 million instead of 23. Oh my god. Okay, 13. Come on. 18. Okay, fine, 18. I do not want Gatti at all. And actually, I could probably go out and get another player on top of this, which would be amazing. Just get as many players as possible and just get the opportunity to develop them as much as possible. You know, every single season really does matter in terms of development. Estevao in the door from Chelsea to Juventus for 18.9 million plus a man, Federico Gatti. That seems like a good deal. Yeah, currently Lloyd Kelly at centre back, although Kalulu is probably fine for now. Either way, Livramento, Hato, and Estevao goes in there. We have a lot of right mids actually, because we've Gonzalez and we have Tim Weah. It's kind of wild. Anyway, yeah, Estevao is going to start. We can get one more position as well. We're keeping Yildiz obviously, but we'll go for a centre back, I think, because we did just lose Gatti and we have 41 million. I think we can find a good young centre back for that. Let's have a look. 16 to like 20. Again, we're gonna look in the Premier League first. I should check the Belgian league as well. Belgian league can be really good. Saliba obviously outside our range. Luka Vuskovic could be nice, but he's 72 rated. I'd rather go a little higher than that. Maybe the Belgian league actually does have something like that for us. Joel Ordonez, 75 rated. Damn, I'd rather go a little bit higher. 76 rated. Mate Smets. Okay, when I said a little bit, I meant like 80 rated. or something like that. Pacho would be nice, but we cannot afford. El Chadal Bichabu, nah. Rating's not high enough. Pierre Hincapié is a little bit too expensive. Finn Yelch isn't good enough. Castello Luqueba is literally perfect if we can afford him. I think we might have our man here though. Matsima, oh, he looks good. I've never seen him before. He could really be something. Okay, that's good. Raul Asensio, not bad, not bad. Pau Cubarsi, maybe. 40 million is so cheap for Cubarsi if we can get him. We can try. Dean Huyson's 56 mil. Yeah, we can't get him. Luqueba's going to be 50. Cubarsi's going to be 45. Okay, let's go for Cubarsi. And with him, let's try and get a swap deal or something involved. We have a lot of players. That's the thing. So like, yeah, a guy like Kalulu and like an extra 20 mil on top of that. See what they say. Boom. Done. Okay, we have Cubarsi. I might actually be able to get Luqueba as well if I trade Bremer, which is actually kind of brave because Bremer is pretty good. I'm actually going to keep Bremer. 70k a week for Cubarsi. He says yes. I reckon we can still get someone else. I might be pushing it now though because we do need to get coaches as well. So we need to kind of like balance everything out. But Cubarsi's a great signing. That's a really good one. So we'll leave Luqueba for now. Lloyd Kelly out, Cubarsi in. Good. So let's get the coaches that we want and see how much money we have after that. We should probably focus on the coaches. 13 coaching slots. That's pretty good. Because we only have one striker, that only means we have one attacker because we have no wingers, which is great for us because that means for our coaching, we can focus a lot more on midfield and defense. Makes our life a lot easier when buying these coaches. We have one slot left, but there's no more 4-star coaches I can get. So I'll leave it a little bit that we get some more defensive coaches when those better coaches become available. In terms of contracts, is there anyone that I actually want to save this season? Well, Kostic is 32, but could be valuable for this year and maybe next year. So we'll save him. Dusan Vlahovic off the bench. Yeah, I don't have him in my long-term plans, to be honest. Weston McKennie as well. Why not? Proud to be an American, you know? Someone's got to be proud to be an American. I'll tell you that much. We'll fly through and do some development plans really quickly. The main one I want to check is Bremer. He's 28, but he gets better in 12 weeks. So that's really good. I'm going to leave him on dynamic. I'm going to leave most of the guys on dynamic for this video. We don't need to be putting them on development plans so they go up 5 ratings in a season instead of 4, and then we have to go through and do development plans every single season. On dynamic, they're going to be absolutely fine. Like, they have enough development, no problems whatsoever. We have 11 million, but I want to sell quite a lot of players here. Like, we need to clean out this club. Like, Locatelli's not going to play. Jonathan David probably will in season 1. Vlahovic will not. We can start Kefren Turam in midfield. Douglas Luiz is not going to play football. Neither is Arkajic Milik. Can't say, like, some of these guys are good bench options, but I'd actually rather just sell everyone and then buy more bench options in the future. Tim Weah can go. Jean Mario can go. Deji's cameraman can go. We don't need any of these guys. Fabio Moretti was like a wonder kid and then just being a wonder. Now he's just a kid. Wonder kid without the wonder type shit. Okay, we gotta sell these players. Goodbye. Adios. Oh, Coop Miners. I probably shouldn't have sold him. Oh well, just buy a cam. Di Gregorio. I'm not doing a swap deal like that. Come on. I'm a grown man. I'm not doing a swap deal. I actually did a swap deal for Cubarsi, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Literally pure waffle. Vlahovic 47.5. Nice. Give me the money. Locatelli we can get more for. Yildiz block. We're keeping Yildiz. Sergi's cameraman can go to Como. Enjoy. Moretti can go to Bologna. McKennie I wasn't sell, but I guess I will. Cabal to Crystal Palace. So we're getting a lot of player sales here, which is great. We're up to 139 million again. Oh boy. We're gonna have like a completely different team for season 1, which is actually pretty good. Like, that's great. But I haven't done a career mode in the Italian league in ages. It's been ages. Like, if any of you guys watch this channel, you know, like, it's normally just Premier League. It's basically always just Premier League or like English leagues, go up to the English divisions. But because we're doing Juventus, obviously we're in the Serie A this time. I'm not going to swap them into the Premier League as much as I could. That seems a little bit wrong, so I'm not going to do that. Daniele Rugani, oh my god, he's still here. That's crazy. Jonathan David to Barcelona. Ooh, no, we're going to say no to that because I think we've already sold Vlahovic. Arkajic Milik we can get rid of, and then I mean these guys are already on the way out the door realistically. Sell as many as possible. We're up to 290 million. Oh my god, just selling the dead wood. This is great. 100 players we do not want. How many players do we have now on our team? Do we have space to sell anymore? We can sell one more player unless we have someone in on loan, which these guys are all out on loan, so we don't worry about that. No, we have no one in on loan, so we can sell one more guy and then we can buy loads more players and then we can sell more again. Bremer, no way. Bremer's not going anywhere. Lloyd Kelly can go to Rame. Okay, let's spend the money that we currently have. 319 million in the current budget. Nice. Can't say Sao can play Cam. Okay, nice. That's good to know. We're gonna buy Cam anyway, but it's good to know. Let's get a left mid. Let's get a Cam. Still want to stick to like younger players, but we can target a higher tier of player now. Although like a player like Estevao is still a really good pickup, and I'd probably pick up someone like him again for the left wing just for potential. Like, the potential is so important. Antonio Nusa is an example of one of those players. He's 22 million. We could actually get Lamine Yamal. This is not supposed to be a realistic thing either. Like, we could just buy Lamine Yamal for the left, or Alex Baena. That's a bit more realistic. Let's go for Alex Baena. Can I make Lamine Yamal a cam? I wonder. I don't know. That's probably pushing it. I don't know about that. I could get Bellingham though. Yeah, let's get Bellingham. Screw it. Okay, for Bellingham, let's see if they want Conceição, because I don't, to be honest. 35 mil and then like 150 million. They don't want Conceição. Fair enough. 179 mil for Bellingham. Come on, 247, brother. Am I gonna have to offer like 200 million for this guy? I mean, it's Bellingham, but still. Okay, they're gonna think about it. That's fair. In the meantime, let's go and buy Alex Baena. I'm buying a bunch of young players who can develop even more than they're currently at. Very important, obviously. 102 million with the sell-on clause. Jeez, Simeone does not mess around. It's okay though. We can haggle with him a little bit here. Let's go 70 million and see what he says. 78.7. He's gonna say yes to 70 million if I stick to it, so I'm going to. Not budging on it. And he says he's gonna think about it as well. Okay, they're all being weird with me today. Maybe they're in cahoots. Who knows? Talking to each other about it, about me behind my back. I can't handle it. Far too insecure for this, Simeone. Bellingham, they're gonna say 246. Jump back into negotiations with a sell-on clause. The absolute unequivocal nerve. 200 million, take it or leave it. Say yes, please. Okay, they're coming down to meet me now though, so we'll just stick to our guns and it'll be done. Okay, it's not. Please be done. Please be done. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, it's fine. We can do it in a week. Okay, for Baena, they're saying 74. I'll say 64 and just see what they say. They want 74. Okay, do you know what? The tension is so low that I don't care. You can't see it behind the face cam, but it's fine. Okay, fine. They're just sticking to it. I'm just gonna accept it. I've done enough messing around already with Bellingham and I got what I deserved for that, which is a slap in the face and told to come back next week. Not a physical slap in the face, but certainly a mental one. Yeah, we can go 90k for Baena. He wants a little signing bonus, and you know what? He can have a little signing bonus because I'm a nice guy. Alex Baena from Madrid to Juve for 74.5 million euros. That, my friends, is fat stacks. That is fat stacks. And it's been a week. Let's go back and try and get Belligol again. 200 mil, take it or leave it. 234. Okay, well, hypothetically, what if I offer you 212 million point two? That's what it was, right? 212.1, 220. Okay, come on. He said he's not dismissing my offer though, so I'm gonna just do it again, and he's gonna say yes. There we go. Now I'm gonna be broke, but it's okay. I don't think I need any money. Plus, we can sell more players now because we bought 2 more. So we're gonna offer his exact current wage, 320k a week. Beautiful. He says yes. Now we have Yildiz on one side and Jude Bellingham on the other side. Trying to return Juve back to their glory days. This is a step in the right direction. The Bellingham goes at cam, Baena goes at left mid. Beautiful. Still need a striker, a center mid, and honestly, desperately a goalkeeper. Di Gregorio is kind of ass. Okay, let's make some more sales. Who's the most expensive sales we can make? Like Perrin, Cambiasso. Okay, but what we had to do to get Bellingham was sim a week, and at that point we couldn't sell anyone, so we lost all the Cambiasso transfers. But maybe we'll get some more. We do. Okay, nice. We just sell this guy. We actually have our first game of the season coming up though. Südtirol to play. Can we beat them in the Coppa Italia? Good. Get a 3-1 win. Excellent. After simming that, 66 mil in the bank. Let's get a goalkeeper with that. We need a good young goalkeeper. The first one that actually comes to mind is Matthew Epolo. I don't know how high rated he is though. 73. Never mind. There is also like Guillaume Reste that comes to mind. 20 years old, 78 rated. A little bit better, but I don't know. What about someone a little bit more experienced like Gregor Kobel? 27 years old. And we might be pushing it trying to get him. I don't know if we can afford it, but we're going to try. Yeah, 83.6. Like, that's probably not going to happen. But we can try. I'll go for it because we can do a player swap. We'll keep Di Gregorio's backup goalkeeper, very important. We still have Conceição here as fodder that we can use. Maybe like him and 50 mil and just see what they say. Yes, come on. To be fair, Conceição is good. He probably has a good bit of potential, but just not as much potential as we're looking for. 79k, handy stuff. Let's pick him up. Gregor Kobel, the Swiss Manuel Neuer. I don't know if they call him that, but I just made that one up on the spot. I know, if you can fathom it. I actually just came up with that one off the top of my head, so you're welcome. Kobel goes in nets. Di Gregorio now on the bench, and I'm pretty happy with this team going into season 1. We've made like 8 signings, or 7 signings. Bellingham, Baena, Hato, Cubarsi, Livramento, Estevao, and Gregor Kobel for goals. That's pretty good if you're asking me. Bremer, Thuram, David, and Yildiz. They're the 4 survivors. Everyone else is dead. No, they're not. They're just transferred away. Yeah, we don't really need anyone else. Like, I'm pretty happy with this first season, and then next season we'll get some more money from the board and stuff, and we can work on it again. Joel Hato, 16 weeks, not bad. Lloyd Kelly is still here somehow. Oh, I wasn't going to do development plans, was I? Oh, I will do them. Screw it. I said I wouldn't, but I'll do them for like the first couple of seasons. I'm sure I'll get bored of them eventually and then just leave them all on dynamic. But by that point, they'll all be like 90 something rated anyway, so it'll be fine. Baena, 16 weeks, nice to see. Kefren Thuram, put him on playmaker playmaker. Don't even think about it. Jude Bellingham, honestly, maybe put him on playmaker as well. Yeah, I will. Screw it, I will. Yildiz also can be on playmaker. Sweet. Estevao can't play center mid, so we can't put him on playmaker, but we can put him on wide playmaker, like a playmaker, but you know. Oh, that's Nico Gonzalez. Oh, cool. Okay. I was wondering who that was. Jonathan David, 14 weeks up front. Okay, cool. That's fine. Yeah, like I said, I'll get bored with development plans eventually, and I'll stop doing them. I know I will. But for now, this team looks pretty good. I'm really, really happy with this. So let's sim it on. We have 15 mil spare. Oh, coaches. We have one more coaching slot, and I want a defensive coach. We've simmed on a little bit now, so maybe there's some other available. No, but our coaching has changed because we made loads of signings. So we can take. Is there anyone here that I could swap off? No. Even anyone in midfield that we could swap down? No. Okay, so no one actually I can swap around, but we don't need this much attacking coaching. So I'm gonna. Oh, I'll keep it. I might as well. But there's just not many good defensive coaches. I suppose we'll come back in January and check if there's any more defensive coaches. That's probably the way to go, if of course I remember to do that. In my last video, I said I was gonna like put Messi on penalties for the entire video, and then just didn't. You know, hopefully I don't do that again. You know, that'd be great. Anyway, let's see if we win here against Parma. 2-1 win. Baena and Bellingham are 2 signings. That's good to see. That's good to see. Word. Why say many words when fewer do trick? You know what I mean? That's a office reference for those who don't get it. Anyway, we're in the Champions League as well, so let's actually not sim to the 1st of January. Let's sim to the end of the Champions League group phase. Let's see how we do in season 1 of the Champions League. Let's see if we can get top 8 here. And we're back to play Benfica, and we are 8th in the group phase. Nice. And if we win, we're guaranteed top 8. We might even be able to climb all the way to 1st. We won't, but we're be able to climb a little bit, maybe up to like 4th or something like that. That's pretty good. I have to say, I'm rather impressed with this team. It's doing very, very well. Is Jarell Hato not starting? Oh my god, he better be starting. I should really just freeze the lineup so that these guys are the actual guys that start. I will actually just do that. Save the hassle. Jarell Hato, 25 games. Yeah, but there's been like 32, so he's got a lot off the bench probably, which is still fine, but it's just not ideal. We're doing very well in the Champions League though. He can start this game against Benfica to get us over the line, which he does. Beautiful. David and Yildiz with the goals, and we're currently 3rd in the Serie A, only 5 points off the top in our first season. Not bad at all. Not ideal, but not bad. But we want to obviously be dominating the Serie A, so we're going to try and do that, I guess. So let's see who we have in the Champions League. With this team, it's really, really good. We could do some damage. So we're going to be in March. Let's go to March and let's see who we're playing. We're still in the Coppa Italia against Monza, and in the Champions League, it's Arsenal, which is not that bad. This is the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia as well, which is really nice. So let's see how we can do against Arsenal. We have them at home in the second leg, which means we're going to be the favorites for this game, but Arsenal are a very strong opponent, so it's going to be rough. We beat Monza. Brilliant. Okay, we're into the Coppa Italia final now. In the Serie A, we're currently 2nd, so we are getting up the table. We're doing very well. And here comes our first leg against Arsenal. It's a 1-1 draw, but one of our players gets man of the match, which is good to see. So we can expect potentially a second leg win at home. Nice win against Udinese, 3-0. Very solid. Love that heading into this Champions League game. Just win, and keep on winning. Juve versus Arsenal. We win. Bellingham, Livramento, David. Thank you. We head into a Champions League quarter-final where we are going to be playing against PSG. Okay. Oh, the Coppa Italia is double-legged. Okay, no problem. But we're way up against Monza, so it's fine. We should be through. We keep on winning. We beat Sassuolo. Okay, we have a really strong team. PSG is a rough one, though. 1-1 draw. Kvaratskhelia man of the match at home in the Allianz. 4-0 win against Bergamo on the weekend, though. That's a great win. Tell you, we are killing it in Serie A. Champions League quarter-final, we need to win away at PSG, though. Oh, that's going to be rough, especially with this, like, PSG wonder team that they have. But we'll see what we can do. We're through! Baena with the winner. Oh, my God. Okay, I did not expect that at all. And the Champions League semi-final is against Celtic. Celtic! I mean, I'll take it. We're top of the Serie A now. We're in the Coppa Italia final, basically, and it could be against Inter. And we're in the Champions League semi-final against Celtic. We could do a treble here in season 1. That's ridiculous. That would be unprecedented, but I mean, we'll take it, obviously. Thank you very much. Thanks for the treble. If, of course, we can get over the line, which we just need to win every single game now, which is how football normally works. 3-2 win against Bologna, that was a good start. Surely we hold on here against Monza, and we do more than that. We win both legs. We're into the Coppa Italia final. First versus second in the Serie A. If we win this, the league is over. We won it. The league's over. We're going to get the Serie A title in year 1, which puts us on for a 30-year streak. We won 3-1 over Celtic in the first leg. Last time I did a 30-year rebuild was with Liverpool. We won 29 of the 30 league titles. So yeah, that was really annoying. We lost the league title in year 4, won it every other year. So let's try and get 30 out of 30. We can definitely do it with this Juve team. Here we go against Celtic. We have them away, but we're 3-1 up and we're through. 5-2 on aggregate. Just like our semi-final in the Coppa Italia, actually. Funnily enough. Okay, here we go. Coppa Italia final against Inter. Serie A, 5 points clear of AC Milan. They've done well to cling on, but come on, it's basically over. Surely we have this wrapped up with Lecce, Fiorentina, and Torino to play, and then a Champions League final against Bayern Munich. Okay, the big game really here is the Inter match, because I have no control. I'm just letting it sim out. There's nothing I can do about it. So please win. Please win this game. No, my treble. No. Oh, come on. One game away from the treble. It would have been so cool. Season 1 treble in a 30-year rebuild. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, we're in the Champions League final, so I can't really complain. In year 1, by the way. Kind of ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, I'm gutted. That would have been so cool. Oh well, no problem. This is the team. Di Gregorio up to an 84. That's pretty nice, but Kobal's up to a 90. Goalkeepers are so good in simulation. This team is good. This team is like probably not good enough for a Champions League final. We got lucky to get here. Like that win away at PSG is so lucky, but we take it. Let's play the highlights of this game against Bayern Munich. Let's win our first Champions League in year 1. And here we are in the Stadion Olympic for Bayern Munich versus Juventus. We're taking over Juve for 30 years, and in year 1 we're in the Champions League final. Just imagine how dominant we can be over 30 years and how much we can win. This team is not even done rebuilding. We still have Jonathan David up front. We have him starting up front for a Champions League final. He might score, which is kind of crazy. Like Jonathan David scoring in a Champions League final. But we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Yildiz on the ball. One of the super wonder kids in this team. He's going to get the ball back here as well, probably. If they're going to give him the ball, give it to Yildiz. Duh. Got another chance here, though. This Bayern team is very strong. Harry Kane up front. Yildiz going to whip it into the box. It's Thuram doesn't win the header. It's going to be cleared by Elise, I think that was. Hato gets up over Kane, but it's out of the zone. Now Bayern have their first chance. Here comes Michael Elise. We need Hato to make up the ground, and he does so really well, although Elise has just burned him again, so not ideal. Bang! Let's go, Hato. He hasn't to Chukwuemeka. Oh my god, good hurdle. Damn, that was pretty sweet, actually. Kane into Pavlovic. They're looking very menacing here. Is that Carney Chukwuemeka? I'm not sure. Great pass. Offside. I'm relieved. Tell you that much. Oh, look at this. Free kick right on the edge of the box, but like not the right edge of the box. It's like the worst edge of the box it could possibly be. Who's got good free kicks? Bayana, apparently. Okay, he is right-footed, though. Could Travella. Exactly what I'm going to do. Travella like that, and we're going to go about here. Literally looking at Neuer's. We're going to go like 3 and a bit bars. That seems pretty good to me. Good save. That was nice, though. I like that a lot. All right, here come Bayern. Bit of a cagey Champions League final so far. We have seen some good football being played. There's a lot of space in our midfield, though, which makes sense because we have one center mid. Actually makes a lot of sense when you really think about it. Oh boy. Okay, here comes trouble. Good ball into the box. Good tackle. And Bayern come forward again. Goretzka, give me that. Oh, come on. Surely. Yeah, we do get it. And we can counterattack. Fire it down the wing. Lay it off. Beautiful football. Back to Yildiz. Inside. Lay it off. One more into David. He loses the ball. I panicked there a little bit, to be completely honest. It's 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Okay, great. Chukwuemeka on the ball. I guess the goal was so boring it didn't deserve a highlight. That's kind of crazy. How crap of a goal must it have been? It must have been so bad. Big ball up to Gnabry. Oh, almost won the header. Come on. I need this ball back and I need to be able to counterattack this, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Good block. Yeah, it goes out. Give us a chance, please. Damn. Try and get another one. Here we go. We have João Mario on the field. Oh boy. It's probably game over. Can we counter? We can't. And it is game over. Bayern Munich are going to win this one 1-0. And we lose our first Champions League final, as well as our first Coppa Italia final. Maybe we're just bottle jobs. Maybe we just absolutely fold under the pressure. Or maybe we're just not good enough. Like maybe we're just not good enough yet, which is probably the answer. Like our team is solid. Don't get me wrong, but it's not earth shattering. It really, really isn't. Like Estevo's 83 rated. Hato's 82 rated. Like there's weak points in this team that need to develop, but I'm not concerned because they will of course develop. Top goal scorer was Jonathan David, 44. Oh my god, what a year. Never mind all this thing about me saying, oh, I'd be surprised if Jonathan David scores in the Champions League final. Like he's our best player, 44 goals. That is insane. 21-9 for Jude Bellingham, 19-15 for Alex Baena. Really, really good from our front five. Apart from Estevao, where the hell is Estevao? Okay, 2 goals. 10 assists though isn't bad, third, so that's pretty good. He's also young, he's like 19, so it's fine. But for season 1, unfortunately, we only won the the Serie A title here. No Super Coppa or Coppa Italia or Champions League, unfortunately. But how many points did we get actually? We got 89 points. Okay, sweet. Pretty good first year. Like, honestly, I can't complain. Could have been a treble. Ended up being only 1 trophy, but we do get our first achievement, which is Scudetto, win Serie A. So that's good. 1 achievement down, 15 more for us to get, which is insane. Yeah, our best Serie A points is now 89. Hopefully we'll of course beat that. And our best Scudetto run is 1. So like Scudettos in a row, but obviously we want to win 30 in a row. I want to win this area every single year, and I definitely think we can do that, but we'll see. For now, this is what we have. Let's keep on going. 1 season down, 29 to go. Let's go to next year, and here we are in season 2. 227 million. Very good. We have a lot of money. A lot of players on international duty as well. Let's get, I mean, I know David scored 44 goals for us last season, so he would be really, really good for us off the bench. Let's get a striker, or actually no, let's not. Let's get a replacement for Kefren Thuram in midfield. Let's get a center mid instead. David did so well last year. year that I don't think I can justify benching him. Kind of crazy. I didn't expect it at all. Midfield, like a guy like Andre Santos would be great, but he's 82 rated. I want to go higher. We have like 227 million. Actually, do you know who I'm thinking? I'm thinking Joe Neves. I know it's kind of boring, but he's actually literally perfect for that spot. A do-it-all workhorse who can play in the middle of midfield. Joe Neves is the man. And Kefren Thuram is the man off the bench. Like, it just makes perfect sense, I think. Okay, wasted your time. Shut up, Luis. We have offers for some guys that I actually do want to get rid of. So like Jean Mario, Lloyd Kelly, Rui, Gonzalez. Obviously, we want to keep Hato and Kubarsi, and we want to try and buy Joe Neves. Okay, let's try again. Okay, they're saying 165 million. Brother, no. I'm just not going to pay that. Okay, I'm just going to say his value again here. They want Yildiz. Oh, remove. 117. 117. There we go. Yes. Probably could have stuck to 110. Anyway, it's fine. Would, yeah, 100% obviously be a crucial player for us, Joe Neves. Let's not mess around here. 5-year deal. Disregard the release clause. I said disregard the release clause, and I'll pay him a healthy sum. He kind of looks like a toy soldier in FC26. I don't know why. He just looks like, I don't know, his like face looks like lower resolution than other faces. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking. Joe Neves, PSG to Juve, 117.7 mil. For the best young midfielder in the world, it's worth it. Even though he's only like a year or two younger than Bellingham, but Bellingham's like established, I think. Joe Neves is like just kind of come onto the scene. I don't know. Well, actually, that's not necessarily true. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I feel like Joe Neves is young. I don't feel like Bellingham's young, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. But anyway, Joe Neves is playing midfield. You're going to like it. You have no choice. No, I'm joking. Joe Neves, put him on playmaker. Obviously, don't think twice. Subtle Bob Dylan reference. And let's see if we can get a striker. We have 102 million. I wouldn't be opposed to trading Jonathan David, but I'd like to keep him, ideally. Maybe I can't get a striker, actually. Maybe 102 million isn't enough. Oh my god. Johannes Axelsen. Like, Isak part 2? I don't know. There's like Ekitike and stuff. There's Isak. There is Isak part 1. Could get Isak to play up front. I don't know. Maybe, honestly, maybe I'll just stick with Jonathan David. Not gonna lie. Could be the move. Actually, could be the move here. Stick with Jonathan David up front and go for a centre-back. Because strikers are the most expensive position in the game, just because goal scorers are harder to come by. You can also get some more coaches. Yes, 5-star defensive coach. Inshallah. Come on. And we can get a 5-star midfield coach probably, and then probably whack another guy in defense. Yeah, 4-star defensive coach. Excellent. Thank you. Maybe I just saved 101 million. Like, I kind of need like 150 million to get a striker. Maybe I'll sim on a bit and make some player sales. How about that? I don't know how much money I can make out of that though. We can only actually sell one player. We only have 19 players on this team, so we're only actually able to sell one guy, and it's probably going to be one of these like 60 rated guys, so we're probably not going to be able to do much. The team we have though is so good that honestly I might just run it back. Like, we've already signed Joe Neves. We have 141 million though. Maybe if we sell Joe Mario we can get some more. Okay, let's sim on and try and sell Joe Mario. Yeah, we have 167 million. Okay, so we can definitely get someone. Oh, yeah, let's try and find a striker to replace Jonathan David. I'm sure he's lovely. I'm sure he's a nice guy. He was really good for us last season, but we can find someone even better. Let's go like 16 to 25 here and then just have a quick flick through. There's still this Johannes Axelsen, but we can do much better than that. Erling Haaland is always there. We could just get Haaland. He's always an option, but I don't really know. Like, other than Haaland, I don't really know what other options we're really going to have. I think Haaland's probably the best shout, unless we find some auto-generated guy who is incredible, but I doubt that. Like, in my mind, Axelsen's probably the best auto-generated guy, and like, he's good and all, but he's not as good as Haaland. Yeah, we'll check Spain, but other than that, like, if we can't find anyone here, we're going to get Haaland. There's like Endrick and stuff, but we may as well just get Haaland. Yeah, okay, let's just get Haaland. H-A-A-L-A. There he is. Erling Haaland. Is Marcus his brother? I wonder. I don't know. 192 million. Okay. Right, let's see if we can afford him. We might have to trade Jonathan David in here as well, but you know what? I don't mind that. He is worth 71 million on his own, so we could go like him and 120 or 110 million and just see what they say. They'll say yes. Beautiful. That works for me. We can get a backup striker somewhere else, but we won't forget. The streets won't forget Jonathan David's season here. Unfortunately, though, it's just time for us to move on. And we'll go 400k a week for Haaland and see what they say. Yes, beautiful. And we signed the best youngish striker in the world. He's 25, so he's basically coming into his prime now. But we get the prime years of Erling Haaland, so I can't complain with that whatsoever. Jonathan David and 110 million. It's a lot to give up, but it's going to be worth it. Now we've got Erling Haaland up front. Beautiful. This team is amazing. The only position that I'd probably want to swap out is Bremer at centre back and get someone else there. But for now, like, we're good. What's going to make us suffer this year is our bench. Definitely. So we got to keep an eye on that. But other than that, we are ready to go. So let's do it. Let's go on now to January, the end of the Champions League group phase, which is going to be this day here. And let's see how we do. We're back in the Champions League. We are second in the group phase. Good. Good. Okay. Hopefully we can get back to the final once again. We're still in the Coppa Italia, which is great, but we lost the Super Cup. We beat AC Milan and then lost to Inter again in a cup final. So Inter are now the ops. Lazio somehow top of the Serie A. Yeah, there's a couple teams in the Serie A that aren't licensed, for those who don't know. Milano FC is AC Milan. Lombardia FC is Inter Milan. Latium is Lazio. There's a couple more as well. Bergamo Calcio is Atalanta. I'll just be referring to them probably interchangeably. I'll probably say Lombardia and like Milano FC and Latium and stuff, but I'll probably refer to them as mostly Inter Milan, AC Milan, Lazio. To be fair, for Bergamo Calcio, normally I just say Bergamo because Atalanta is in the Bergamo region or whatever, but I don't know. I'll probably call them Atalanta a bit as well. Is there any other ones? I don't think so. Okay. But yeah, they're the 4 ones. So just for, you know, the people who don't know. But this team is exceptional. It's actually really good. Bremer is getting significantly better as well. He's up to an 88, which is making me want to keep him in the team a little bit more. And the rest of the team is developing pretty nicely as well. So we love to see that. Let's win against Monaco to get us through in the top 8. We draw. Should be enough. We won't be high in the top 8, but we should be through. And we are. Beautiful stuff. We have our Coppa Italia quarterfinal against AS Roma there. We're doing well in the league and stuff like that as well. It's just a matter of simming on. So let's go to March and see who we're playing in the Champions League round of 16. And it's going to be Leverkusen. Lovely stuff. Okay, let's do it. A Leverkusen team that we should be beating. We're certainly better than them. We got to win against Lazio as well. So we're into the Coppa Italia final again. Just an incredible team in the cup competitions, which I can't complain with. UCL first leg away at Leverkusen. We're going to draw this 1-1. Patrick Schick, man of the match. Shout out Will N.E. And we got to do it again. Juve versus Leverkusen. We win. Good. We're through. As we should be though, to be fair. Like we should be going through. Like realistically, we're just way better. Sorry, I'm hitting my mic and stuff over here, but I got to fix it up for you guys. It's Real Madrid. Okay, lovely. We got Lazio in the Coppa Italia final. The semi-finals 2 legs again. I said that last year as well. I messed it up. Oh well. Here's our first leg against Real Madrid. It's 2-1 win away at the Bernabeu. Let's go. And here's our second leg. We just need to hold on at home, which we can definitely do. We've got to believe in ourselves here that we're the better team, especially since we bought like Bellingham and stuff. We win in extra time. Haaland gets the goal. Barely hold on, but we'll take it. Early is enough. Could be Inter Milan actually in the next game, which would be an interesting one. They've beat us in 2 finals in a row, and we're going to have them in the Champions League semi-final here. Let's do it. We keep winning in Serie A. 1-0 win over Napoli. Love to see it. Coppa Italia second leg. We're going to win that as well. 6-2 on aggregate. Thuram man of the match. Go on, Kefren. Off the bench as well, I believe. And here we go. Champions League first leg in the San Siro. Doesn't get bigger than this. It's a 2-2 draw. To be fair, Inter Milan are currently the dominant force in Italian football in real life, especially over the last like 5 years or so. Napoli have been strong as well, but Inter Milan mainly have dominated. So it makes sense for us to like compete against them again. Juve versus Inter. We're through. We're into a Champions League final for the 2nd year in a row. We should have won it last year. We're gonna win it this year, I believe. Coppa Italia final against Inter, and we are 84 points, tied with Lazio at the top of the Serie A. Wow. Actually, is it head-to-head or is it goal difference? It's head-to-head. So we lost our head-to-head matchup against Lazio, so we're gonna need to beat them on points, which means we need to have Lazio slip up, but we do have them to play. So actually, if we beat them, we could go ahead of them in the head-to-head. Who knows? So let's just sim to when the Champions League final will be, which will be the 29th. It's gonna be PSG in the Champions League final, and we're gonna beat Udinese. Huge one of our 3 wins in Serie A. Remember, we want to win every single Serie A title. Coppa Italia, we win on penalties. There's Bellingham posing with the trophy. And now here's a massive match. It's going to be a draw. Ooh, damn. That was a huge opportunity for us. We have to win against Bologna to give us a hope, a chance at this. And we do, but it might be too little too late. Oh, God. If we won Serie A, we have a shot at a treble. If we lost Serie A, it's just catastrophic, really. And we won it. Oh, my God. Let's go. Okay, beautiful. Lazio must have lost a match. Oh, my God. That is so clutch. And we actually lost the Super Cup final, so we could have done a quad this year if we won the Super Cup. Inter get in the way of that. We win against them on penalties. We win the Serie A, and we might just win the Champions League as well. We have a shot at a treble here. Should have had a shot at a treble last year, and this time we have a real shot again. Beautiful, beautiful team. Let's run it back. What is Joel Hato upset about, by the way? What's he want? He's just upset with his contract. Well, just take a new one. No, okay, so he doesn't want to. Okay, well then what's the deal then? Come on, Joel. 86 rated 21-year-old. What could you possibly be upset about? No release clause. Yeah, pay him as much as he wants. I don't mind. I've got money. No, now he likes his contract, but he's still a bit weird. Okay, submitted a transfer request, but he will not leave. Let's go. Here we go. PSG to play in the Champions League final. Let's play the highlights of this one. Actually, looking at our team's overall ratings, defense is a lot weaker than their attack. Like that front 6, Neves, Baena, Estevao, Yildiz, Bellingham, and Haaland are really, really strong. Estevao, not so much, but everyone else is 90 rated or above. But yeah, our defense in particular, that back 4 is our weak point. Something to keep an eye on. They are really good, and they will develop up to beyond 90 rated, probably by the end of next season, but it's just something to be aware of in the short term. Yeah, 91 points in Serie A. That's more than last year as well, which is really good. We got 89 points last year, so pretty good so far in season 2. Now we got a Champions League final to go and win it. Juve versus PSG. Let's run it. And we get the first chance. Let's go. Yildiz breaking forward. Can he find some space to hit Haaland? Number 11, by the way, which I'm not happy about. Kenan Yildiz standing over the free kick. Let's go Baena here. He's probably better. Oh, he's got like free kick plus or something. Okay, sweet. Let's get a little bit more like swaz on it, Jez. So we're gonna have to go like out here and then go like a lot of power, because I don't think he has that much shot power. Not bad. Hit the post. Oh, I tell you what, we've got a baller in Baena. Okay, if we get free kicks, I'm hitting them. Get Baena on them all. He can shoot them all. That is beautiful. Okay, sweet. I didn't realize he had like dead ball plus or whatever it's called, the free kick play style, so it makes it a lot easier. Here comes Yildiz down the wing, who by the way has looked really dangerous in the Champions League final. Loses the ball, and we're already into the second half, and it's 1-0 to Juve. Okay, I'll take it. Again, a goal so uneventful eventful that it didn't even deserve a highlight, which is kind of crazy. Here we go. Ball into the box. Can we win the header? Oh, yes, we do. Let's go. Now we get a chance to break. It's 1-0. We were basically given a goal. Not quite sure where it came from, but now we can go and take another one. Bellingham needs a good first touch. By the way, Bellingham's the number 7. I need to do kit numbers. It's so wrong. Bayana having 8 actually isn't the worst thing in the world, though. I actually kind of like that. Cut back, actually. I'm going to try and... No, I was going to try and hit Haaland, but it didn't really work for me. But João Neves has got open. Oh, come on. One more touch and it would have been a goal because I would have just shot straight away there. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. We got to defend with a slightly weaker defense, but I mean, still a quality defense. Good ball, though, into Ousmane Dembele's through on goal. Big save from Kerbal. Oh my God, what a stop. What a save from Kerbal. Huge moment. Win the header. Yes. Okay, we're good. Hold on to the ball. Let's not do anything rash here and let's not give it away. Good ball out to Bayana. Let's get down the wing. Slowly creep up the field. We don't need to go insane here. Beautiful play, actually. We're just kind of gathering all the PSG players on one side of the pitch. Really patiently. Finding space here, actually, with Bellingham. I'm going to clip this into the box onto the head of Haaland. Oh, good save. That was really good, though. And we are going to win the Champions League final. It's a 1-0 win for Juventus. I don't even know who scored. That was absolutely glorious. The goal came from, we'll find out here, match facts, Jude Bellingham. Bellingham gets the goal in the 39th minute and we win the Champions League. Let's go. That is the treble in season 2. 28 more years to go here. Yeah, we are Champions League winners. Okay, so this year we won the Serie A, we won the Coppa Italia, and we also won the Champions League. We got 3 achievements for that. Win the Champions League, win the treble, and win the Serie A and Coppa Italia in a single season. We also got 91 points in the Serie A, which is incredible. That's 4 achievements down, 11 to go. We keep our Scudettos coming. Beautiful stuff. Still no Super Coppas, but we're going to get plenty of Super Coppas. Do not be worried about that. We might win 20 Super Coppas, genuinely. We might win 30 Serie A titles as well. You can also see as well the years that we won each title, which is pretty cool, actually. A nice little touch. And then also by the end, all this is just going to be covered in color, so you can just see how many points we got every season and what trophies won every year. It's going to look beautiful. But for now, this is how we're set up. It looks really good. And while Lazio had a good season, we had a better one. Now, who was our top goal scorer? It was Erling Haaland, 31-1. Not as much as Jonathan David, but 29-15 for Jude Bellingham. That makes up for it. 19-10 for Kenan Yildiz, our wonder kid here. 16-7 for Alex Bayana. 14-14 for Kefren Thuram. Where is João Neves? 41 games. I think João Neves was coming off the bench for Thuram, which is daft. Okay, well, we can swap that around, but yeah, beautiful. Okay, that's fine. Shout out Kefren Thuram keeping his spot on the team. Not for long. I mean, good job for him, I guess. Back for a new season. We're in the Super Cup now as well, by the way, which is pretty nice. We have 146 million. We're going to get someone really good. And I think it's time for Bremer to go. He's going to be great on the bench for us, but he's 30. The rest of our team is pretty young. And while he does bring some needed experience, and he is our captain, I think it's time to move him onto the bench to sit beside Di Gregorio and Thuram. So let's go and find a world-class centre-back to take that mantle. I don't mind going a little bit older here as well. By a little bit older, I mean like 25, 26. Just because I feel like we do need that experience. I also think experience actually does matter in like simulation. It really does feel like it. Like if you have a team of like 18-year-old players, I don't feel like they're as good as their ratings suggest sometimes. But if they're like 28, 29, 30, 31, that can be incredible. Now, we want world-class centre-back. So I'm just looking at the value here and I'm waiting to find someone that's like super good. There's William Pacho, who signed for Arsenal in this save so far. We'll see if we can find some insane regen or something. And we're not just buying overall rating here either. We're also buying potential. We want to buy players that have high potential. So I don't mind buying someone that's the same rating as Bremer currently is, but just has more potential. Although I'm not really finding that. Now, in the Spanish league, we're going to have Dean Huijsen. Going to be here somewhere. There he is. 85 rated. Okay, not that good. There's also William Saliba, who might just be the pick, to be honest. It might just be Saliba. I might just get Saliba, to be honest. It would be really good for us. Yeah, let's just go get Saliba. That makes sense. Then we can put Bremer on the bench. 100 million for William Saliba. There we go. Thank you. And then like 300k contract, please. Beautiful. Okay, great. Is it a bit boring signing Saliba? Maybe. Is he the best option for our team? Yes. So we're just going to sign him and then just forget about him at centre-back for 10 years and have him be really good. Hopefully he helps us win 30 Serie A titles in a row. Saliba is going to go where Bremer was. Beautiful. This is going to be the starting team heading into the new season. I'm happy with that. For coaches, we can get 2 more. Let's get 1 for goalkeeper, which will be this guy, and then we'll get a 5-star defensive coach as well. We have Lorenzo Villa's contract expiring. I don't care. Sorry, Lorenzo, mate. Then we'll quickly fly through and do development plans, but I don't want to be doing these for much longer. Bremer does get better in 8 weeks, so that's good. Saliba, though, gets better in 9. But he'll be like 90 rated in no time. He's going to be really good. Tino Livramento, oh, gets better in 24 weeks. Nice. Bayana better in 21. Good to see. Our free kick threat. João Neves better as well. Jude Bellingham better in 2 weeks. Jesus, what an absolute joke. We'll actually put him on advanced playmaker. Technically, he's better on that. Yildiz as well is probably still fine where he is. Stev can go on winger probably, or no, let's put him on inside forward, get that finishing up. And Haaland's better in 16 weeks on false 9. Beautiful. Okay, good stuff. Let's run it back. Let's go with this team. Let's win another Champions League title. Let's go. Good season last year. Let's have a better one this year. Let's go. Yes, we are back. We are 4th. Oh, look at that. Of the top 4 teams in the Champions League, 3 of them are Italian. Nice. I think we're bringing up the quality of the Italian league here just by the proxy of how strong our team is. 3-1 win over Genk. We're in the top 8 of the Champions League again, which we now should be basically for the rest of the video. Like, we'll have a season or two where we're not, of course, but we should be basically for the rest of it. One loss in 22 games for us so far in Serie A. We won the Super Cup as well, which is big. Still in the Coppa Italia. We could do a quad this season. It is on. It's a lot easier to do a quad as well, I think, in the Serie A compared to like the Premier League, for example, just because it's not as competitive as the Premier League. As we beat Torino 4-0. We're going to go to April this time, go to the Champions League quarterfinal, assuming that we get there, and we'll see how we do. Juve Stabia, beat them 2-1 into the Coppa Italia semi-final, which is a two-legged affair. We should be beating any Italian team over 2 legs. Absolutely. Oh my god, we lost to Lecce. Okay, here we are. We have Napoli to play in the Coppa Italia, but we drew 2-2 for them in the first leg. Interesting. Galatasaray in the Champions League quarterfinal. We should be winning that. We should be getting over the line against Napoli as well, and we should be top of the Serie A. We win against Galatasaray. Beautiful. 3-1 in the first leg. We're going to beat AC Milan 2-1 as well. Excellent. And we should be able to get over the line here against Galatasaray, get us into a Champions League semi-final. Napoli to play in the league, and then Napoli to play in the Coppa Italia. We win. Beautiful stuff. Gabriel Sara scores for Galatasaray, but it's not enough. And it leaves us here, which is in quite an interesting situation. Top of the league by a mere 2 points. So not high at all. We won the Super Cup. We are, currently 2-2, but it's Cremonese versus Torino in the other semi-final. I'm happy to play either of those teams. We beat Torino 4-0 when we played them in the league. Cremonese really aren't that good. We won the Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup against Bergamo Calcio. And then, we're into the Champions League semi-final. We could get 5 trophies this year. We could get 5. We only got 3 last year. So that would be nice. Wait, no, we got 4 last year. What am I talking about? Hold on. So we got 3, but we won the Super Cup last year, didn't we? Wait, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Definitely we didn't. I'm just trying to remember. I'm pretty sure we didn't. I can check the recording, but I'm pretty sure we did. Because we weren't in it in the first year, and then we were in it in the second year and didn't win it. So yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, AC Milan in the Champions League semi-final. Again, we should be beating any Italian team over 2 legs. That includes Napoli, but this is the Serie A. We beat them here 4-1. Yes, carry that into the Coppa Italia. Come on. We are away though at the Stadio de Diego Maradona, and we get through. Beautiful. Come on. Coppa Italia final. Keep winning. Bologna to play. Bologna to beat. 2-1. Let's go. It's Champions League now. First leg in the San Siro, but against AC Milan instead of Inter Milan. It's a 1-1 draw. Serie A against Venezia. Here we go. We should be beating them. It's a draw. Uh-oh. Not a loss though. We get something out of the game at least. And here's our second leg in the Champions League. Huge match. Barcelona to play in the final for whoever wins this second leg. Cremonese in the Coppa Italia final, but let's focus on this. Win! Let's go! 3-1 Champions League final, Coppa Italia final. And in the Serie A, we are top, tied with Roma, 78 points. It's coming down to the wire. Huge moment. Okay, we're going to sim straight through to the Champions League final. We need to win every single one of our 4 games here. Quite frankly, that's what we need. And we get a win against Bergamo. Good stuff. Come on. Okay, here we go. Coppa Italia. Have to win this one-off game. Have to win it to keep it alive. And we do. 4-1 against Cremonese. Beautiful. Serie A. We win against Lazio. Let's go. Bit of revenge. Nice for the title run in last year. Massive game. Oh my god, this is a title decider against Roma. First versus second. Oh my god. And we won it. Let's go. We won Serie A. 100% we won Serie A. Now we have a Champions League final against Barcelona for 5. We needed to go flawless in May, and we did. Super Cup win. Coppa Italia win. Super Cup win. Serie A win. 87 points. We already had the title sewn up before that final game. Oh no, we didn't actually. We didn't have the title sewn up against the final game against Roma. If Roma beat us, they would have won the title. That is crazy. Oh my god. But we beat them. Oh, what a crazy one. And now we got a Champions League final. We just have to play this match. It's a chance for a 5-trophy season. We can't possibly get more than 5 trophies in a season from the Serie A. So this would be a flawless year. There's currently 7 trophies on the tracker, but that's because this is the Europa League and this is the Conference League. Obviously, we can't win the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Conference League in the same year. You can only be in one tournament at a time. The best we can win is these 4 up the top, and then the Super Cup as well. Currently, we have 4. This would be 5. This would be the most possible. And we have a free kick. Right, get Bayana on it. Let's go. I didn't change the kit numbers. Classic me. Not changing the kit numbers. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we're going to swaz this into the top corner, Jez. So a little bit like this. Look at Lamine Yamal waking in the wall. Let's go like that. Seems actually pretty good for power if you're asking me. Hit the wall. Oh my god. Haaland. Oh, wide. Okay, it's not even out. Oh my god. We might still have this actually if we can win this header, which we do. Yeah, we do. Laid off. Beautiful. Neves. 1-0. No, we hit the post. Oh my god. Okay, it's still on though. Oh no, it's not. Wait, maybe it is. Yes, it is. Okay, still go. Keep going. Let's go. Oh my god, I can't believe he missed that. Are you serious? Into Haaland. Come on, Haaland. Laid off. Please don't keep the ball. Okay, brother cannot dribble, so we gotta pass it off. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe that happened. Okay, let's go. Neves bursting through. Neves. Oh, tackled by Rico Lewis. That was crazy though. I'm actually looking at one of the achievements on the left here. It's win every trophy at least once. That's gonna be really tough. I don't think we can win the Conference League and the Europa League because I think we're just gonna be in the Champions League every single season. Especially if we win 30 Serie A's in a row, we'll automatically qualify for the Champions League. So that's kind of a problem. Anyway, but big chance here. It's gonna be Haaland. Haaland doesn't get it. Darn you, Haaland. Come on, Tino, live Ramman. Oh, man. Okay, does not win the header. Doesn't even compete for it. That's not good enough. You need to get stuck in, Tino. Where's the passion? Where's the desire? Right, here comes Lamine. Oh, my God. Just give me that. Jarell Hato outreads Lamine Yamal. Of course he does. Jarell Hato's the go. Here comes Bayana. Play it into Bellingham. Our captain, by the way, Jude Bellingham. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. I don't mind Bellingham being our captain. And here comes Jean-Neves. Play it forward, please. Oh, brother. Okay, now we can get it again. Jean-Neves into Bellingham, and Bellingham's going to play to an offside Haaland. What are we doing? We're actually throwing. We're actually throwing. Okay, into the second half. We need to lock in. A bit more height on it. Whip it into the box. Here we go. Yildiz on the ball. Up. Oh, okay, keeper's going to claim it. If it bounces, we have a chance. Yes, Saliba. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Good ball. Into Neves. Good turn. Ugh, never mind. Nuno Mendes sniped it off him, and here comes Barcelona. We need to get a goal. We need to get a goal here at some point. My hair looks absolutely cooked. Oh, well, whatever. No one's going to see this anyway. Here we go. Please defend for Barcelona. No, 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 no. Please don't. No, no. Go away. Please take the ball. Take the ball. What are you doing? What are you doing? Not like this. Not like this. Please no. Please no. Fermin Lopez scores. He's got 10 goals. And we have a penalty. Oh my God, but it's 2-0. No. Okay, Jude. Jude, if you miss this, I swear to God, I will release you. Jude, please don't miss this. Yes, Jude. Let's go. Okay, skip the replays. Give us a chance. Here we go. Oh my God, we equalize. And it's extra time. What are you talking about? All the drama, and I didn't see any of it. I'm so mad. Okay, here comes Bayana. Oh, he just loses it immediately. Brother, and it's going to penalties. Is it going to penalties? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, sometimes there's a glitch with the penalties where whoever scores the first penalty, it just ends the penalty shootout. Let's hope that doesn't happen. If it does, I'm just going to replay the highlights of the match because it's just not fair. Basically, it's just not fair. Sesko scores. Yeah, it's okay. They're going to just, it's going to be like, oh, Barcelona wins on one penalty. What are you talking about? There's the guy T-posing in the middle of the penalty spot. We're going to restart the match and play the highlights again because it's still a draw, technically. Didn't even give us our penalty shootout to tie break it. So instead, we're going to replay the highlights as the tiebreaker, which if you're asking me, I think it's fair. Bayana, beautiful ball into Bellingham. Back out to Bayana. Good stuff. Cutting inside. Ooh, get away from the man. Thank you. Get away. Get away. Thank you. Escape. Beautiful. Good ball into Haaland. Now what can Haaland find? Okay, lay it off. Don't rush it. Don't rush it. Chill, chill, chill. We're good. Into Neves. Into Bellingham. Beautiful football. Bellingham, why did you shoot from there? I wanted him to like take a touch, but it just didn't. Livramento, fire it into the feet. Beautiful stuff. Good play. We're getting through the midfield pretty comfortably. It's just when we get into attack, we have nothing. But here comes Bayana to make it. Oh, he's offside. Absolutely gutted. Oh, almost. Careful here. Don't give away anything silly. Win that header. Oh, Livramento, brother. You've got to do better. Good save, Kerbal. Now here comes Bayana. Great touch. Get it to Haaland and just run at them. Let's get down the field. Try and carve them open from there. Touch. Beautiful into Bayana. One more pass. Maybe. Oh, so close. Still 0-0. 55th minute. We got a solo run. I don't want this game to end in a draw. We've got to win this time. Here comes Haaland. Twisting in and out. Just loses possession. Now here comes Barcelona. Still 0-0. Every time, man. Every time there's a new highlight, I'm like looking at it, just hoping that they haven't scored. Rafinha. Oh my God. Absolutely gets by. Beautiful header though. Still have it though. They still have it. Yes. Kubarsi, you legends. Against his old team. And now we can break Estevao into Kefren Thuram. Substituted onto the field. I don't hate that at all. Here comes Estevao. Bad touch. And it's still 0-0. And here comes Haaland. Troll it. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, no, he's going to lose it. What is that touch, man? Corner, 79th minute. Okay, here we go. It's for the Champions League title, so don't mess it up. Good ball into the box. Haaland doesn't win it. Kubarsi doesn't win it either, but now we're on possession. Here we go. Estevao trying to crack this stout Barcelona defense. We have a big gap in the middle, though, that we can take advantage of. João Neves still on the field. It's Jarell Hato! Oh my God! It's Hato, the GOAT. He scores number 2 with his first of the season, and it's 1-0 to Juve. What a finish! Oh my God, what a goal! It's the left back! It's the left back! It's Jarell Hato for 5 trophies! Oh my God. Okay, we need to defend this. If we defend this, we have it done, surely. It's Rafinha getting down the wing. Okay, stand him, stand him. Oh, he just dove straight in. No! Yes, Kerbal! We have one more chance. 89th minute to seal it. Oh my God, I can't believe Jarell Hato scored. What a legend. Haaland over the top. Why not? Get a touch on it. Thuram! Yes! It's over. 2-0 to Juve. Kefren Thuram with the goal. We win the Champions League. We win 5 trophies in a season. Oh my God. What a goal. How did he got up and won that over the defender? That was sick. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe it. We are Champions League winners. 2-0 to Juve. Barcelona are out of the Champions League at the final hurdle. And Juve are the last team left standing for the 2nd year in a row. Kefren Thuram and Jarell Hato with the goal. This is why he's the GOAT. Oh my God. This is honestly, this is why you watch. This is why you watch. Like and subscribe. Absolute cinema. Absolute Jarell Hato. Unbelievable. Okay, so we won the Serie A with 87 points. We won the Super Cup, Coppa Italia Frecciarossa. We won the Super Cup, and we won the Champions League. That's going to be 1, 4, 5 trophies. And what do we get? 87 points in the Serie A. That is absolutely gorgeous. Just checking that. Yeah, we got 87 points. So what did we unlock this season? Win Serie A 3 seasons running. League, Coppa, and Super Coppa FIFA in a year, win 4 trophies in a season, win 5 trophies in a season. 7 achievements left. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, win every trophy at least once. I don't think we're going to be able to do that because Europa League and Conference League are like we're never going to be in those divisions. Like, we're never going to be in the Europa League or the Conference League. So honestly, this is basically done as well because we have won every single trophy at least once. And like, the Champions League is way better than the Europa League and Conference League anyway. But anyway, we're now up to a total of 9 trophies, 6 domestic and 3 continental, to 2 Champions Leagues, 1 Super Cup, 3 Serie A's, 2 Coppa Italias and 1 Super Coppa as well. Glorious stuff. And that's only 3 seasons in. We have 27 more years to go. Imagine the dominance that we're going to expel on world football in the next 27 years. I don't think anyone's ready. I don't think anyone is ready for that. Top goal scorer was Erling Haaland, 43 and 5, 34 21 for Bellingham. Now that I'm here, actually, let's do kit numbers. How about that? So Jude Bellingham should be number 5 because that's his kit number for Real Madrid. Haaland has to be number 9 just kind of legally. Gregor Kobel is number 1. I like that. João Neves is number 16. What's his number? Is his number like 45 or something? Or is it 80? Is his number 80? Hold on, I gotta check. It's 87. Well, you can have number 87 for us, I suppose, if you want. Do your thing, do your thing. Alex Baena is gonna be number 7. He's gonna be our number 7. Canon EOS is number 10. Perfect. Timo Livramento. Oh my. He can be number 2 or whatever. Well, no, Jarell Hado's number 2. He can be number, I don't know, number 3. Estevão number 20. I think his kit number is actually number 45 or something like that. I feel like he should be 11 though. Bremer number 8 is a war crime. That's not going to happen. He can be like 20. Kefren Turam is 19. That's fine. Kubarsi number 4. Hato number 2. Beautiful. Okay, that's good. Is there any starting kit numbers that we don't have? We don't have a number 8 actually because João Neves is like my number or whatever. He's number 87. But maybe we should just make him 8. Nah, he's number 87. He's number 87. Maybe we'll give Kefren Turam number 8. That makes sense because he's going to be with us for a while. So let's go number 8, Kefren Turam. That works for me. Beautiful, glorious, stunning, scintillating. Synonyms. A lot of words all mean the same thing. Beautiful stuff. This team is amazing. Next season, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Where do we go from here? We're just up. Just more. Give me more. That's all I want. Yeah, so what do we do? Absolutely nothing. This team won 5 trophies last season. Do you know what we should actually do? Let's stack out the bench. That's an absolute necessity. Like in the Champions League final, I'm pretty sure Suhail came onto the field. So let's not have that happen again. We need a striker, a cam, a left mid, right mid, and a fullback. We need 4 players. 4. There we go. It's way better doing it like that. I'm not going to do it like that. It's like Inglourious Basterds. You know that film where he's like, he does this and then it's like, no, it's supposed to be that or whatever, you know? Whatever. Shout out the 3 people who get that reference. Let's have a look then. How much do we have to actually mess around with? 182 million. Let's say we have 50 million per position. And like, if we can't get one of the positions this year, we'll just get it next year. We'll start off though with, well, striker we'll do last because Haaland is the least likely to get subbed off. So let's start with fullback and we'll just have a little scout around and see what we can find. But yes, we are building a super team here. I'm going to keep it young here as well because we want to keep these guys for as long as possible. Miles Lewis Skelly. Perfect. There's our backup left back. Done. Backup centre back, we have Bremer, who is fine for now. Let's find a backup winger. Giovanni Kenda. Lovely stuff. We don't need to look that hard, to be honest. As long as we find someone suitable, that's fine. Centre mid, obviously, we have Kefren Turam, so we need a cam. Claudio Echeverri's not a bad show. Rodrigo Mora, 58 mil. But let's go Echeverri. We'll go a little bit cheaper on the cam because we have Bellingham and Yildiz, so I don't mind taking a few liberties there. And then for striker, there is Johannes Axelsson, who's 132 million, 21 years old. I'm going to shortlist him. We're not going to get him, but I'm going to shortlist him maybe for like next season. Maybe I just get 3 players and then I get Axelsson next year. So in that case, we should probably go for Rodrigo Mora. Let's get Mora, Kenda, and Lewis Skelly. All for the bench. All for the bench. And then next season, we'll get a backup striker. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 50 million for Lewis Skelly. They want more. Only a little bit more, though. If we actually stick to our guns here, though, they're probably just going to accept 50 million eventually if we just really hammer it home. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Thank you. The Juve dynasty gets stronger every single season. Omni wants to be a sporadic player, which is perfect for us. It means he's going to be happy to chill on the bench and get like 10 appearances per season. But those 10 appearances are going to be vital. You know, we're going to need him in the big games. If we do need him, he needs to be ready to go once called upon. Well, you know, the more quality we can have on those players, and the better. Giovanni Kenda's another one like that. Playing for Brentford, by the way, which is kind of mad. Brentford getting such a highly touted youngster as Giovanni Kenda. 62 million for him is a lot, but it's fair. You want 85. I go 65 here. They'll say yes eventually. 75.2, 65.2. They'll say yes. Beautiful stuff. Should leave us enough to get Rodrigo Mora and have a look at some coaches as well. Only wants to be sporadic. 5-year contract, and he'll take 100k a week as well. 100k a week costs us 5 million, which is raw, but it's okay. We should still be able to afford Rodrigo Mora. It might be a bit tight actually. Well, we still have Echeverri there anyway, if it comes to it. We might be a bit close here for Rodrigo Mora. Yeah. Let's see here. How much do I have? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to afford him at all. If I go 50 mil, like there's no one I can really player swap either. Unless I throw in like Brando Maruzzi. 50 million and Maruzzi? No, 78, but they want Maruzzi, but 78 million. I'm going to stick to 50 million because that's what it's going to have to be for me. It's going to have have to be 50 mil or bust. And they're going to say yes. Oh my God. That is crazy. I can't believe that. What a deal. Oh my God. This is a hell of a deal for us. And then just give him 100k and he'll be happy. Beautiful. We can just about afford it. Amazing. Okay, what a deal. Oh, world football is screwed. What the hell? Okay, sweet. Goodbye, Brando Maruzzi and 50,100,742 euros. I don't want that. I want Gilberto Moura. Gilberto Moura. I don't know. Portuguese accent's hilarious. You know the way they speak. It's just so glorious. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah, bench is looking a lot stronger now. 90 rated player, 89 rated player on the bench. Lewis Skelly Moore and Kenda will continue to improve as well. I'm not going to do their development plans. Oh, hit the mic. I'm not going to do their development plans and stuff. They will just develop. So I'm happy to just let them do that. They'll go up to like an 87, 88 rated, and that's perfect. Don't need any more than that. Beautiful, beautiful team. Let's go. We do have development plans for our starting players. I'm going to take them off their development plans now. I'm going to put them onto dynamic just so they develop naturally themselves and they swap between development plans naturally. Instead of going up like 5 ratings per season, they'll now go up like 3 or 4, but that's enough. It's 100% enough. We're already the best team in the world, so it's fine. Also, putting them on dynamic, I think actually gets them on like different development plans in ways that develops them more balanced. Like look at João Neves, for example. Actually, João Neves is a terrible example because he's like the most balanced player in the game. Bellingham actually probably is the most balanced player in the game, but Yildiz, for example, his strength is like 67 and his vision is 95. Like if we put him on dynamic, I think he'll develop a lot more solidly across the board. Or like Haaland with his 59 crossing. Granted, he's a striker, but you get the point. Okay, here we go. Beautiful, beautiful team. Let's run it back. Let's go. We'll buy that striker next season. We have a Super Cup to play. We have 5 more trophies to try and win this season. How many times do you think we can do the quintuple? I'm going to say 3 because honestly, it's really, really tough to do. I'm surprised we pulled it off because it's hard, but I guess we'll try and do it again. Final day of the Champions League. I think it's the 24th actually. So let's go there. Slavia Praha to play in the Champions League. We have 19 out of a possible 21 points. We won the Super Cup on penalties. We're not in the Coppa Italia and we are not in the Super Cup final. We lost to Inter Milan again and we lost to Como in the round of 16 of the Italian Cup. We are top of the Serie A though, but only by a mere point. Serie A has been really competitive, like really, really competitive for us. Even though we've won it 3 times out of 3, it's been very competitive. 3-1 win for us though, very good. But as we develop our bench, like our results are going to get more and more solid. We've also lost 2 of our last Serie A games, so we're just kind of struggling a little bit. Anyway, with the Champions League, we've won 2 in a row now. We don't need to stop for the quarterfinals. Let's go straight to the semis, see if we're there. We should be in the semis, but you know, maybe we won't be. We lose to Torino as well. We're struggling this year. This did also happen in the Liverpool video though. Season 4 was like a real struggle for us. Maybe it's just happening again. And sure enough, we are into the Champions League semi-final against Liverpool. Real draw in the first leg. Absolute cinema. We won a league game 6-3 against Genoa a couple of weeks ago, which is crazy. It's going to be a Milan derby in the Coppa Italia final. Love to see that. We're second, 3 points behind Napoli. This is what I'm saying. It happened with the Liverpool rebuild. It's happening again. This might be our 30 in a row coming to an end in season 4. And then we win every other Serie A. We're out of the Champions League on penalties against Liverpool. Another 3-all game. Right now, this season, all we have is a Super Cup. We have nothing else. We need to win, win, win. We get a win against Bergamo, 4-2. Okay, that's good. Alan got a hat-trick as well, which is very nice. 2-1 win over Sassuolo, very good. And on the final game of the season, how are we set up? Well, we have Venezia to play, which feels good to me. And we are top of the league. We're in the driver's seat. 98 goals for is insane. Our goal difference is so much better than everyone else. I don't know how this is even close in the league. Maybe we just got unlucky. Haaland has 34 goals in the Serie A alone, which is ridiculous. Let's quick sim this one out against Venezia. A draw would be enough. We get a win. Beautiful. Haaland, Baena, Bellingham. Boom. Let's go. Serie A and a Super Cup. Our worst season, or actually our second worst season so far, but it's fine. It's enough. I don't really care. We're going to have peaks and troughs. Like we're going to have incredible seasons and dips as well. The irony is, of course, when we get a good bench, we have our worst season in the last 3 years, but you know, alas, it happened. So how many goals did Haaland get? 49 and 3, 27 and 16, 18 and 15 for Baena, who by the way has been very, very good for us. 16 and 5 for Yildiz, 7 and 13 for Jean-Mouche. Yeah, to recap trophies, we won the Serie A. We didn't win anything else other than the Super Cup, which we only won on penalties over Porto, which leaves us with a Serie A title and a Super Cup. And how many points in Serie A? I think it was 86, right? Yeah, 86 points, 101 goals scored, which is very, very nice, but we're not going to get any achievements for that this season. We continue though our Scudetto run, 4 in a row, 26 to go. And yeah, these 4 have been pretty tough to win. We haven't really won any by a comfortable margin. So let's change that. So new season, we have 168 million. Let's get that backup striker. Let's go and get Axelson from Newcastle. They want basically 150 million for him, which makes perfect sense. I'm just going to offer 143 though. I'm going to offer his exact market value. They're going to say 171. So I'm going to say 143 and then a heap of change, to be honest. And yeah, they'll say yes. Beautiful. Johannes Axelson will play second fiddle to Erling Haaland for the next 15 years. Or actually, we'll probably take the starting spot off Haaland when he retires. Haaland now is like 27, so he's basically like 5 years older than Axelson. We've got 2 Scandinavians as our strikers. Norwegian Erling Haaland and Swiss Johannes Axelson. And Axelson comes in the door. Beautiful. 143 million, 172,940. Just with a nice round transfer budget as well. Gonna be like an exact figure. What's the exact number? Exactly 9 million with no more or less. 9.4 million. Beautiful. Not a euro more, not a euro less. Gorgeous. Johannes Axelsen completes the bench. These 7 guys are going to be the backbone of our team. They're going to be our backups. Absolutely necessary to win, but our starting 11 is going to try and do it on the pitch. These guys are going to sub in and out. Football really is a team game, not just the 11 that start, but the 18 that make up the full squad, plus the reserves as well. Everyone plays into it, but I'm going to go ahead and release these guys for like 500k just because we don't need them. Now our transfer budget's not a beautiful round number, but it's okay. Let's try and get some more coaches here. How many more can I get? Oh, beautiful. 3 more. Let's get this guy, or actually midfield probably. Our coaching is actually almost like ideal everywhere. Let's get a 5-star defensive coach, and then we'll get a guy for attack as well. Oh, only 3-star in attack. Okay, never mind. I'll actually get a 5-star goalkeeping coach, but I'm probably not going to do that, to be honest. I'd rather get this 4-star midfield coach instead. And we're good. Everyone's on their current development plans. Bayonet plan completed, but he's on dynamic. Yeah, so I don't really know what that means. I never also apply these roles just because I just think it's kind of pointless. I don't think it makes a difference to the sim. I'm going to do it just in case it does, but I don't think it does. We're good to go here. This team is glorious. We'll have Hato and Kubarsi break into the 90 ratings by the end of this season, which is amazing. Onwards we go. Onwards we go. Let's go. Season 5. We've won 4 Scudettos in a row. We need 26 more. Champions League to play. Look at this January. It's just green. Win, 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 win. Ridiculous. 8 wins in a row. We're 3rd in the group phase. How many wins? 9, 10, 11 wins on the bounce currently for this Juve squad. 3rd in the Champions League group phase. Obviously, we weren't in the Super Cup, so we can't win 5 trophies this year, but we did win the EA Sports Super Cup, and we are in the quarterfinals of the Coppa Italia. We are top of the Serie A, undefeated, relentless, absolutely, categorically relentless. It's insane. This is ridiculous. And we lose to Hearts. Okay, of course we lose to Hearts. Of course, typical. Just as I speak. Anyway, it's fine. No problem. Yeah, we're going to be in the round of 16 in the Champions League. Coppa Italia against AC Milan. Cool, cool, cool. Let's try win everything. Let's go to May and run it back. Okay, we're back. Champions League semi-final, Coppa Italia final, and 2 losses in the Serie A, but we're 6 points clear at the top of the league, so that's beautiful. Who did we lose to in the Serie A? We've got to find it. Lost to AC Milan, and we lost to Como in February. Damn. Okay, no problem at all. I'm sure we'll go undefeated at some point, but maybe we will actually. I don't know. 2-2 draw at home for us. Ousmane Dembele, man of the match. We're going to beat Bergamo though. Nice little 1-0 win. Kerbal, man of the match. See if we can get 4 trophies this season, but we do need to win away here at the Emirates, which we definitely can do, like 100%. This team, we can do anything, so let's see if we can pull it off here. We can. 5-0. Oh, Arsenal capitulated. Oh, they fell apart. Whoa. What the hell? I've never seen anything like that. Crazy. Okay, we're 8 points clear in the Serie A with 3 games to go. I think it's over, right? Did Napoli have 4 games? No, they have 3. It's over. It's got to be over. There's no way they come back. We also play Napoli. We also have Coppa Italia against Roma. Champions League final is going to be on the 1st of June. 1-0 win over Torino. That's it. Over. We win the Serie A title. Coppa Italia final against AS Roma. It's a 3-1 loss. Oh my God. There it goes. Okay, well, we can still win 3 trophies here if we win this Champions League final. The domestic cup final, though, is always a tricky game. It always is. Like FA Cup final in the English League, for example. Always a tricky game. Anyway, here comes Chelsea in the Champions League final. That's going to be interesting. So here we go. Not saying this game is important to save our season. We've already won the Super Coppa and the Serie A, but like it would be kind of nice one to win, wouldn't it? It would also be 3 Champions Leagues in 4 years, and in our first 5 seasons we'll have won 3 Champions League titles, which would be nice. Again, not saying we need it, but it would be nice. Oh, nice, we got a penalty. Let's go. Bellingham number 5. Way better kit numbers. Still haven't put Bayana on free kicks, but you know, we can just swap them onto free kicks manually. Jude Bellingham's going to slam it straight down the middle, and it's going to be 1-0 to Juventus. Let's go. Now we can cross as well. Canon EOS. I'm going to wait for the runners to come into the box here. Maybe fold back around, try and dance around. Okay, just lose it the ball day. Why don't you? We can break here. I think we might have Haaland actually if he can play it. Good ball. Haaland. See if you can turn your man, or just to hold him off. That's fine. And Yildiz lets it run out of play. Brother, come on. Here comes Chelsea. Endrick on the ball of all people, actually. Okay, interesting. Don't know why Haaland's that far back, but fair enough. All right, Haaland. Do your thing, I guess. Okay, don't let them through though, please. Good job standing them. Yes, good, good. Okay, careful. Don't like this at all. Oh, good block. And we can counter. Open, slide it, go. Bellingham. Here he comes. Bursting through. Bit of pace, bit of power, and loses the ball. Great. Such a loose touch, and now Chelsea have a penalty. Endrick standing over it. Okay, this is dangerous. Bring it on, Endrick. Let's go. Big save, Kerbal. Let's go. What a save. What a hashtag beast. Okay, here we go. Neves. 1 touch over the top. He's onside. He's in his own half. Erling Haaland. 1 touch. 1 shot. 1 goal. 2-0 to Juventus. That was ruthless. That's what's going to happen though. When this team becomes really, really good, it's going to just be like basically unbeatable. Spam it to Haaland. He actually has a bit of space here. Although, oh my God, he almost won it over the keeper. Probably should have actually. Not sure who the Chelsea goalkeeper is, but he is small. Haaland is significantly bigger than him. Yildiz into the box. Good ball actually. Bayana. Oh, almost won the header. Almost won the second ball as well. We can break. Yildiz. Get into the space here. Just be really, really careful not to give the ball away now. Here comes Bellingham. Out wide to Bayana. Good ball. Bad pass actually, really. Really wasn't a good ball. They have another penalty. Okay, good thing we scored our second. Let's go, Endrick. Bring it on. He's already missed one penalty. He's gonna miss another one. Okay, does that count? I don't think it does. I guessed the right way anyway. Beautiful. 2-0 to Juventus. We win the Champions League final. La Bianconeri do it again. That's a nice cheeky little treble for us. One cannot complain with 96 points in the Serie A. Really can't. So Serie A, Supercoppa Italia, and Champions League. 96 points, which is a current record. It's our best Serie A points finish. Just make sure those trophies are right. Yeah, we did. We did win the Supercoppa. Just checking. Beautiful stuff. Really, really good. Another treble. In 5 seasons, we've got 14 trophies. Imagine how many we're going to have after 30. Top goal scorer, Jude Bellingham this time from Cam. Jeez, that's wild. Overtakes Haaland's 36 with 39 of his own, but plenty of goal scoring from the rest of the team as well. Bellingham is our best player probably. But he has been our best player for a couple of seasons at this point. Okay, let's sim on. Let's go. What a glorious team. I'm not going to touch anything here. Our team's perfect. Let's go. I have no work to do. No contracts, no coaches, no development plans. We run it back at this point. So we're going to go straight to January here. Now that we got our first 5 seasons done, the foundations are set. Basically now for the rest of the video, we're going to be swapping players out once they get old and buying players. So all right, we're going to fly through the next 25 seasons at a much quicker pace. Let's go to January again and see how we're doing. 29th is going to be the end of the group phase. Let's go there. And here we are once again. We're again third in the Champions League group phase. We lost the Super Cup though, which sucks. So no 5 trophies for us. Still in the Coppa Italia, won the Super Cup, top of the Serie A. But yeah, no UEFA Super Cup means no 5 trophies this season. But that's okay. It goes to show how hard it is to win those 5 trophies. Like it really is really difficult. I'm kind of amazed that we did it actually in season 3. It's pretty amazing. We also lost to Rangers in the Champions League, which sucks. But we're not going to be in the preliminary rounds. We're going to go straight through the round of 16. Let's go onwards now to the semi-final again and see how we do. But yeah, 5 trophies is really tough to do. We're going to lose to Spezia here as well. Yikes. We're back. We're not in the Coppa Italia final this time around, funnily enough, but we are 11 points clear at the top of the Serie A. We could get 97, which would be a record. We currently have a maximum of 96 points in the Serie A, so 97 would be a record. We lost in the quarterfinal against Como. Como have been a bit of a challenge for us in this video, actually. Either way, we can still do a treble here. The same treble that we did last year, which is a Serie A title, the Italian Supercoppa, and the Champions League. So let's see if we can pull that off. Champions League final is going to be on the 31st here. We basically have Serie A wrapped up now. 2-1 win over Genoa. Excellent. Yeah, there we go. It's over. 3-0 win against Leverkusen into the Champions League final. Jude Bellingham with man of the match. We're going to lose to Napoli though in the Serie A. That sucks. Not good for our warm-up for the final. There's the team of the season. It's a lot of Juve. It's Real Madrid. Real Madrid versus Juventus in the Champions League final. It's going to be Haaland versus Mbappe. Jude Bellingham against his old club as well. I'm not going to play every single Champions League final from here on out, but I am going to play this one. We only have 3 Champions League titles, so yeah, well, we've actually been in 4 finals. We lost in year 1, obviously. So we're still going to play out this Champions League final. We're going to have some interesting opponents, though, in the Champions League final as time goes on and the sim gets a little bit more further away from current day reality. But some very interesting Champions League final opponents in my time simulating on this game. So we'll see who we get in the Champions League final in like year 26 or whatever, you know what I mean? When like teams are insane. Ooh, and here comes Haaland. Okay, I'm just going to be a little bit unselfish here. Beautiful. Take all the defenders with you, put Estevao through on goal, get him a goal. Beautiful. That's the first goal we scored with Estevao, I think, so far in this video. Beautiful stuff. Estevao gets his Champions League final goal, but Real Madrid get a penalty. Okay, here we go. Now, we've saved the last 2 penalties, but they were both against Endrick. Here comes Mbappe stepping up and, oh my god, what a penalty. Whips it into the top corner. Kobel had no chance. And here they come again. Blanco trying to get through the midfield. Ooh, weird reverse pass to Camavinga, but actually worked. That was beautiful in many ways. Valverde over the top to Arda Güler. Good touch from him, actually cutting inside here a little bit dangerously. Güler up and back, twisting and turning, heel to heel. Bro, oh my god, I just got destroyed. Good save. That's going to be a goal. That was ridiculous from Güler. I feel sick. Albert Blanco with the goal. I mean, kind of a lucky goal because Güler just got the rebound back off the goalkeeper. But to be honest, the way he twisted and turned and bent me around, I kind of felt like he meant that somehow, even though he probably didn't. And now in the Champions League final, we're in need of a goal. Luka Vuskovic now, Real Madrid player as well, which is interesting. Good ball into the box. It's going to be Haaland. Doesn't win the header. And we have a break. 79th minute. Here we go. Yildiz. First time to Haaland. Go, Haaland. Run, Haaland. Go, go to level it in the Bernabeu, by the way, which I just noticed. Good finish. I've just put 2 and 2 together. Real Madrid playing a home Champions League final. Brilliant finish from Haaland, by the way. And that's going to do it. We're going to head to penalties again. We might have this penalty glitch again, though. Let's see if we do. I hope not. I kind of want an actual full penalty shootout. We'll see what happens. Mbappe stepping up for a penalty. He puts it in, and yeah, it's going to be this glitch. So it's like, oh, Real Madrid win the Champions League after 1 penalty. That's not fair. So let's run it back. Basically, this is just like a replay, which is actually something they do in Gaelic football. If like the match is tied. I've had it with a few All-Ireland finals, which is like basically the World Cup for Gaelic football. Oh my god, where like if it's a draw after the end of the game, they just end the match and they just replay it like next week or the week after, which is pretty mad actually. Pretty cool. It's an interesting way of doing it. Obviously, they used to do it with the FA Cup in soccer as well. Soccer, football, whatever. Sometimes we call football football soccer in Ireland because football is Gaelic football. Not to give you like a cultural lesson on Ireland, but there you go. If you notice me saying soccer, that's where I get it from. Anyway, cut back. I can't really hit Haaland here. Into Neves though. Do you know what, Neves? Go yourself. Why not? Go. Why not? Why not? João Messi. I mean, why not? Okay, well, he lost it. Oh my God, it's the 72nd minute already. Well, Haaland's through on goal. So play it to him, Estevao. Beautiful ball. Erling Haaland onside. He's in his own half anyway. Surely he slips this past Thibaut Courtois and it's going to be 1-0 to Juventus. And here comes Eduardo Camavinga. Very careful, please. Oh my God. Now Camavinga's hitting the skill moves. Okay, just don't let Goulet get the ball because if he gets the ball, I feel scared. Here comes Mbappe. Good ball. Oh, that's a beauty, actually. Oh my God, good tackle. It was number 3. I'm not sure who it was. Probably Kubarsi. I think it was Kubarsi. Anyway, here comes Haaland. It's a chance to end the game. Good ball, actually, to Estevao. Oh my God, I've got a man in the middle. Why did he like float it? What a waste. That's going to be game over. 1-0 to Juventus. We win the Champions League final again. 94 points in Serie A, Super Cup, and a Champions League title. Top goal scorer Bellingham, 35 and 12. Okay, Bellingham's a joke. 31 and 18 for Canon EOS as well. He's also a joke. Ridiculous front three we've got here. Plus Estevao, João Neves, Benya, all doing their thing. But yeah, 94 points in the Serie A, but we'll take it. Absolutely. Beautiful stuff. Cheeky little treble for us. Cannot complain. Also, last season we completed European royalty, win the Champions League 3 times, and we've only won 2 Coppa Italias, which feels, I feel like we've won more, but no, obviously we haven't. But we're actually a third of the way to immortal, lift 50 trophies across the dynasty. We're a third of the way there in 6 seasons. We're 4 seasons ahead of schedule. Beautiful. Yeah, we're never going to get Grand Slam, unfortunately. It's okay. Unless we tank, try and get it, but then we're going to ruin our Serie A streak. So I don't want to do that. Anyway, this is what it looks like currently. Beautiful stuff. And we run it back for next season. I have 216 million in my budget heading into next year, and I'm not going to spend a single penny of it. And here we are. This is the team now. Again, new season, but you already know how good this team is. No worketh to be done. 336 million will remain in the bank account. We have Manchester United in the UEFA Super Cup, which is going to be a lovely fixture. That is a tidy tie to play. I like it. Let's see if we win it. Let's go to January and let's see what happens. Here we go. We're back. We have a jam-packed January and we just dominate it every time. So good. So good. We are third in the group phase. AC Milan top. We won the Super Cup against Man United. We won the EA Sports Super Cup. We're still in the Coppa Italia. We're top of the Serie A. What the hell? This is so dominant. This is so dominant. Run it back. Leipzig to play. Of course we beat them. We're on for 5 again this season. We're on for 5. We already have 2 locked up. We need to get the 3 big ones though. See if we can go to May and see if we're in all 3. We're back. We're not in the Coppa Italia. Damn. We're 3-0 up against Man United and we're not top of the Serie A. Oh my God. No, that's a Serie A streak. That's one I really want. We lost in the semi-final against Napoli. We shouldn't be losing over 2 legs like that. That's poor. The Serie A streak is a terrible one for us to lose though if we do lose it. We should be in the Champions League final again though. That would be 3 Champions Leagues in a row. It would be 5 Champions Leagues in 6 years if we win it, which would be crazy. We're going to get to the Champions League final, but we just need to keep on winning here in the Serie A. Good news for us is we do have Napoli to play, I think. Beat Lecce, so that's good. Napoli to play next? No, come on. Maybe we already played Napoli then. I don't know. Oh, it's a draw. That's rough. That's going to really hurt. Oh, Udinese to play. Absolutely, categorically, must win. Team of the season's a lot of Inter, a lot of Juve. We beat Udinese. Alan gets the golden boot. Yeah, lovely. Did we win the league? The answer is no. No, we didn't. It goes to Inter. Oh, no. The Serie A streak is over. Okay, so we're not going to get 30 Serie A in 30 years. Maybe the Liverpool 29 and 30 was like an exception. I don't know. Anyway, Champions League final. We won on penalties. Beautiful. Nice. Okay, we just about get over the line in the Champions League, but we take it. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Damn, I'm gutted. 82 points. It's our worst Serie A season so far. But it makes sense. We won the Super Cup. We won the Super Cup and we won the Champions League. So 2 Super Cups, but an 82-point season. Yeah, that's just not going to cut it. We won this, and this. So it's still a treble, but 2 of them were Super Cups. So yeah. We also won the Champions League, so it's okay. Damn, 20 total trophies. 96 points is our best in the Serie A, but our best Scudetto run remains at 6. Darn. Top goal scorer Haaland, 48 and 7. 31 and 19 for Yildiz, 25 and 10 for Bellingham. Yeah, brilliant. But yeah, I don't really know what happens there. Like, I don't know how we don't do better. Maybe I need more backup. Maybe it's just a down year. Honestly, that's probably it. It's just a down year. It happens. Let's go to next season and hope next year we can, you know, revitalize ourselves a little bit. But yeah, I don't really know what I can do to improve this team. Maybe our tactics are bad, but like, surely not. I don't know. Like, it's just super balanced. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just, oh my God, there it is. Jesus. Okay, so that's really what we're playing. That's disgusting. Get these guys off half winger. Okay, yeah, get Bellingham on like shadow striker. Get Yildiz on like, yeah, like playmaker or roaming. Why is Neves on playmaker attack? Get him on box to box. Pato, get him off false back. Like, we got to be defensive here at the back. Fullback defend, fullback defend. This looks a little bit better, but it still looks kind of, let's get, yeah, Bayana on like, yeah, build up wide midfielder support. Yeah, perfect. So actually Estevao can be winger attack. Okay, that looks a lot better. Maybe we have Bellingham on like classic 10. I don't know. Let's go classic 10. That's probably better. No, it's actually not. It's actually not. Okay, no, we need him on shadow striker. Let's do that. Hopefully that'll be a bit better. And then assignments. So obviously free kicks, we're going to put Baena on them all because he's got dead ball plus, including long free kicks. Yes, yes. For penalties, it's going to be Haaland. Corners can stay with Yildiz. Obviously, we're attacking Haaland here on the corners. Yeah. Beautiful. Let's see if that makes a difference. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Maybe it does make a difference and we still do better. Who knows? 430 million in the bank. We're not going to spend it. Let's go to January and let's see how we're doing. Ferencvárosi to play in the Champions League. Second in the group phase. Very good, very nice. Won the Super Cup. Still in the Coppa Italia. Won the EA Sports Super Cup. Top of the Serie A. We're on for 5 again, which I feel like I say every single season, and then we just lose. But the hard part is yet to come. The Super Cup or the Italian Super Cup and the European Super Cup are easier because it's just like 3 games of football. It's a lot easier for us to lose the Coppa Italia, and it's a lot easier for us to lose the Champions League. We should be winning the Serie A though. Let's go not to the 28th. The 28th is the Champions League final. Oh my god. Okay, let's go to the 1st of June. 1st of May, I should say. 1st of May. And let's see how we're set. And here we go. Champions League semi-final against Roma. We are 1-0 down. We have them away now, so we actually lost at home, which is really, really bad. We are in the Coppa Italia final against Inter Milan. We've lost that before. We're still top of Serie A, which is good to see. 2 big games though, the Roma game and the Inter Milan game, and the 3 league games we need to win as well. But we need to come back here. Are we going to do it? Are we going to pull it off? Did we do it on penalties? Come on. Yes, we did. Okay, sweet. Let's go. Okay, we're back. And we beat Monza. Keep on winning in Serie A. Huge game coming up now though against Inter. Absolutely have to win. Absolutely have to win for 5 trophies. Yes, it's 4-0. We batter them. Let's go. Okay, we're going to draw against Lecce. It's going to be enough. We do terribly against Lecce all the time for some reason. And we're going to beat Fiorentina. Excellent stuff. Champions League final time. We're going to play this because it's a shot at 5 trophies. It would be the 2nd time we've got 5 trophies. Italian Super Cup. Coppa Italia. Serie A with 85 points and a Champions League. So let's see if we can do it. Let's play the highlights here for 5 trophies. And here we go. In the Bernabeu. Bayern get the first chance. It's Ethan Nwaneri coming forward. We just need to stand him. That's a good ball over the top to Fernandez, unless Livramento can get there, which he can't really. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we go. Bayern trying to get through. Oh, good ball. Oh, it's 1-0. That's bad. Oh, well, we had to score to win anyway, so we got to reply. Here comes Haaland, straight through the middle. 1 touch. 1 shot. Oh, we just missed. We got to hold them off again here then. Don't let them score again. If they make it 2-0, we're going to be in big trouble. I'm getting deja vu here over the top of Livramento's head. I don't like it at all. Uh-oh. Good ball. He's in behind. It's got to be a goal. He missed. Oh, and then he scored. No. Just missed an open net in the Champions League final, but Bayern are currently tearing us to shreds, and it could ruin our 5 trophy season. We have to claw this back. Haaland, get out wide. Drag the defenders with you. Beautiful. Actually, really nice run here, and then lay it off. Really good. Oh, Neves. He just stopped. He absolutely killed me there. I'm back to him. Oh, no. Come on. Bayern's going to be on possession here as well. We'll go short from the free kick and try and play around the corner into Haaland. Burn him around the outside. What a tackle. Schlotterbeck makes it good. That's so annoying. We keep getting chances, but we keep failing to convert them. Haaland's in behind again, though. Come on, run, Haaland. He's not going to get around Schlotterbeck, though. They have Bastoni as well. They have a very solid defense. Oh, there's no one really else running into the box, though. Nothing I can really do there. Oh, my God. Come on. Good ball. Down. Beautiful. There we go. Come on, Bellingham. Oh, he's going to lose it. He's going to lose it. Of course he's going to lose it. We can break here again. We're getting loads of chances, but we just can't make anything happen with them. Estevao, good touch, but kind of killed him with it. Beautiful back to Yildiz, though. Yildiz, burn him down the wing. Run, and then cut back. Back post. Is anyone going to run into the box for me here? Come on. Bellingham. Good save. Oh, my God. We just can't make it happen. We're battering them, but we just can't score. Haaland, get in behind. Bastoni's just about going to make up the ground. I'm going to have to beat him myself, which he might have been able to do. Go, Haaland. One more touch. Get the shot off. No. They just keep getting a toe in at the last second. Yildiz, back to Estevao. Hit the overlap. Beautiful stuff from Livramento. Surely it's got a man in the box. Come on. Oh, saved again. Okay, we have a penalty. We have a penalty. For the love of God, we can't miss this. We're getting so many chances, but we just can't put the ball in the net. Haaland steps up for the penalty. He's going to put it in the top. Beautiful stuff. 2-1 to Juve. That's going to work. Now they have a penalty that we have to save. And it's Dusan Vlahovic, one of the first players that we sold from this Juventus team. Vlahovic steps up. He's going to put a top corner. We need 2 goals in the last minute here. It's the 84th minute. We have a chance. We have to score here. Haaland needs to get round Schlotterbeck here. No, it's not going to happen for us. It's game over. Even if he scored there, it wouldn't have mattered. Bayern are going to win 3-1, and deservedly so. They were the better team. We just couldn't put the ball in the net. Oh, that's such an annoying one to lose. It's Vlahovic hat-trick against us as well. Oh, that's so annoying. The 5 trophy season ends at the final hurdle. That's so annoying. 40 goals for Haaland, 30 and 17 for Yildiz, 29 and 16 for Bellingham. Really good. So we end up with an 85-point Serie A season where we win it. We win the Coppa Italia, Super Coppa Italia, and the Super Cup, but no Champions League. It's so annoying. But yeah, we're going to have to leave it blank. It's going to happen though. You know, we're going to end up with frustrating seasons where we don't win that elusive trophy. It is what it is though. 5 Champions Leagues in 8 seasons is nothing to scoff at. Could have been 6 and 8, but alas, it is what it is. All we can do now is play forward onto the next season. So let's do exactly that. Okay, here we go. Season is new. Team is set. 403 million in the budget. Let's run it back. Let's go. Oh yeah, Champions League. We have Dynamo Kiev to play. We are 5th in the group phase. 13 points. It feels like a little bit less than usual. I feel like we're gonna need to win here to get through in the top 8. But I mean, like, come on. We really should. And we do. Beautiful. we float on here. Top of the Serie A, 51 points as well. 1 loss all season, not bad. But yeah, not absolutely dominating the division in the way that I thought we would be. Bellingham 99 rated, by the way. He's 30 now. Haaland's 33. So we need to keep an eye on some of our players aging. But Kobal's 36, but our team's ridiculous. It's really good, so it's fine. We keep on rolling here. We're in the Coppa Italia against Parma. We won the Super Cup. Obviously, we weren't in the UEFA Super Cup, though, because of Bayern Munich beating us in the Champions League final last year. Not over that, but it's okay. It will be all right. Let's go to mate. Let's see what we're in. Nice. We're in the Coppa Italia final against Napoli. We are 3-1 up against Liverpool as well. Good. And in the Serie A, we are top by 6 points. Amazing. Nice. Okay, so we're on for 4 trophies here, and we beat Liverpool. Good. And it's kind of the big 4 trophies as well. We're not in the UEFA Super Cup, but even winning that, that's like the weakest of the 4 trophies. We're going to lose to Udinese, though. Still need to close out Serie A. This is the big one, though. Coppa Italia final. Surely we don't lose 2 games in a row. We don't. Good stuff. Serie A, we draw with Torino. Okay, we need to win now on the final day of the Serie A season to guarantee us the title, and it is against second place Roma, I'm pretty sure. Team of the season is mainly Juve. 3-all draw. I think we have the title, but a terrible run-in Serie A for us. A loss and 2 draws, but we did win Serie A. I just saw it flash up there. Yeah, there we go. Barely, but we did it. Let's see if we can do a quadruple here. Let's see if we can win 4 trophies. Strasbourg in the Champions League final. That's an interesting matchup. We're going to beat them 1-0. Alex Baena with the winner, and we are UEFA Champions League winners. 84 points in Serie A. Beautiful. So we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, and we get our 84-point season as well, which is very, very nice. Any achievements? No, still 9 of 15. So we still have 6 more to achieve. Win Serie A 20 times. That should be doable. I feel like we can do that. We almost have 50 trophies. We've already got 28 after 9 seasons. That's insane. Yeah, 8 Serie A's, 4 Coppa Italia, 6 Super Coppas, 6 Champions Leagues, 4 UEFA Super Cups. We could have won 5 trophies this year if we won the Champions League last year, which would have been a back-to-back 5-0, but so much for that. And Haaland got 39 and 8, 28 and 10 for Bellingham. Haaland's actually down 1 rating as well, so he's starting to regress a little bit. Maybe we need to keep an eye on that. Our backup striker is 93 rated, so he can just kind of slot in for Haaland whenever he wants. But I might go out and buy a striker if there's a really, really good regen. We'll see. Probably not next season, though. Probably like a couple seasons in. Okay, we're back again. Like I said, we'll leave Haaland up front for a little while. He's fine. He's still 93 rated, so it's okay. And besides, the other guy will probably start at some point. Onwards we go. Let's run it back straight to January. And here we are, top of the group phase in the Champions League. Okay, I feel like that's pretty rare for us. I feel like that doesn't really happen that often. Won the Super Cup. That's great. Still on the Coppa Italia. Won the Italian Super Cup, top of the Serie A by a margin, 13 points clear. So that's good. Finally, a little bit of distance at the top of the Serie A. It's exactly what we want. We can sim past Trabzonspor here. We should be beating them when we do. We finish top of the Champions League group phase. We are the favorites to win the Champions League for the how many times now? The 7th time in 9 seasons. That would be crazy. See if we can do it. Let's go to May and let's go. And it could be a 5 trophy season. We've had back-to-back quads, but this could be for 5. Champions League, we are down against PSG. We're going to need a comeback, and we're in the Coppa Italia final against Fiorentina. We are at home though against PSG. Can we get the comeback? We win 5-1. Oh my sweet Jesus, this team is insane. When we turn it on, when we turn on the quality, we're just ridiculous. We're going to beat Bergamo as well. I don't know if we have Serie A locked up yet. We should have it done though. Big game, Coppa Italia final against Fiorentina. It's a 2-1 win. Nice. And now if we beat whoever we're playing in the Champions League final, it'll be a 5 trophy season. Team of the season is basically all Juventus. We won the Serie A title, pretty sure of that. Alan with a golden boot, and it's going to be Chelsea again in the Champions League final. Here we go. Not going to play this match. We'll just sim straight past it. We'll play games when we like make some new signings and stuff, and we have new players in our team. Juve versus Chelsea, we win. Yes! Haaland, Baena, Yildiz. What a year. What a really, really great year for us. 99 points in the Serie A. Almost a 100-point season. Almost. A 99-point quintuple where we win all 5 trophies. That is unprecedented. That's what I'm talking about though with the older players. I feel like sometimes when you have a little bit of an older team, they can be a little bit better. I don't know. Anyway, lift the Coppa Italia 5 times. We tick that off. That is our 10th achievement of 15. One more Serie A as well, and we get our win Serie A 10 times. So that'll be nice. We have 33 trophies after 10 seasons. At this pace, we will get 99 for the whole sim. And that's with a bad season 1 as well. And a not great season 4 either. Every other season, we won at least 3 trophies. Let's see if we can keep that pace up. So here we go. I'm happy to leave Haaland up front for one more season. But yeah, like I was saying, I feel like with a slightly older team like this rough age, where we have some guys in their late 20s, but most guys in their early 30s, where they're still in their prime in terms of rating, but they're also older and more experienced. I feel like that's when you have your best results. Oh my God, Bremer on the bench is terrible, and so is Di Gregorio. Okay, we should get someone for them. Didn't even notice that. Okay, any position, first team quality. Let's just use that. Okay, never mind. Great. Never mind. We're just going to have to scroll through the transfer market. We'll go 16 to 22. Stick with centre backs. Happy with that. Jorge Luis Becker could be perfect. Literally the first guy I saw, but yeah, he's probably the best guy that we can get. And then we'll do the same for goalkeeper as well. These guys will probably be our backup for the rest of the sim. Max Monti looks insane. Let's get him for backup. Why not? May as well. We can afford it, so we might as well. Let's just do that. Actually, I might try and get someone better than Becker at centre-back. Literally just try to find like a 90 rated 12-year-old. Not 12, but you know what I mean. Just play the position. 100 million for that goalkeeper. Beautiful stuff. Max Monti. Let's get the Italian back in Italy. We'll take him at Juventus to play back up to Kobel until he retires. Monti on a crucial 5-year deal. Disregard that release clause and put him on like 100k a week, and he'll be happy for the rest of his career. Thank you very much. Yes, Juventus is turning into a bit of a cult with the players that we have and the fact that they come and join and stay forever. Now the cult is a new member, I guess. I don't know. Max Monti, welcome to the club. Let's see if we can find a better centre-back than Jorge Luis Becker. Probably jumped the gun a little bit with him. Let's check other leagues. Anyone else in Serie A that looks really good? To me, no. Not at that age anyway. Franck Bouloux is probably not better than Levin Kern probably is though. Although he's 3 years older, so probably not actually. Okay, let's just use Becker then. Let's go for him. And like 55 mil? 55 mil for Jorge Becker? 60 mil? Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll accept. Not bothered to negotiate. Like, it doesn't matter at this point. We have so much money. It's great. The dominance. The dominance is ridiculous. It's relentless. Obviously, Becker would be a... Well, go sporadic, actually. And he says yes. Actually, just thinking about the reason why I chose to do this, the whole 30-year rebuild with Juventus. I know I mentioned it at the start of the video, but like, for me, it's just like, I feel like Juventus is such a big club. Like, the Italian league has been in a bit of a lull recently. Kind of not including Inter Milan, really, because they were, like, they've been in, like, Champions League finals and stuff like that. Granted, they got smoked by PSG and they lost to Man City as well, but they were still there. Yeah, a team like Juventus, like, I haven't seen them around in ages. Or like AC Milan as well. Harkening back to the glory days of AC Milan in like the late 2000s, or even the early 2000s, I should say. Just the 2000s, I suppose. Gregorio and Bremer now go here. I might release them actually. Or like Juve's glory days, like when they made the Champions League final in 2015. Think Paul Pogba, guys like that, you know what I mean? When they were really, really good. Yeah, Juve's a massive, massive club with massive history, and they've been weak recently, so I just thought, why not Juve? Anyway, with our bench now officially sorted, let's run it back. Let's see what we can do this time around. January time, let's go. Okay, we're back. We are 8th in the group phase. Okay, so we need a win. Won the Super Cup though, still in the Coppa Italia, won the Italian Super Cup, 7th. What? Okay, well, only like 5 points off the title, but what the hell? Is it because we got rid of Bremer and Di Gregorio? Like, seriously? Is that really it? That's crazy if it is. 1-0 win. So we're through in the top 8 of the Champions League. That is wild to me. That's wild. Okay, see where we're at in May, but that's crazy. Okay, we can definitely come back though. We have plenty of time, but we're having such a down year. Okay, let's see if we can come back. We are top of the league by 7 points. We're good. Okay, I don't know what happened at the start of the year. Still won the Super Cup. We're in the final of the Coppa Italia, and we are in the Champions League semi-final, 3-1 up against Stuttgart. We can get 5 trophies in a season, back to back. But for us, I believe in us. Good win against Lazio. 70 points now in Serie A. It's a very close year in the Serie A, but we've started to pull away a little bit, which is great to see. We're into that Champions League final. The big game now is the Coppa Italia, especially after we got 99 points last season. For us to fall off the way we did, it's just surprising to me. Anyway, here we go. Coppa Italia, we win. Beautiful. We win what? This will be our 4th Coppa Italia in a row. That's amazing. Like, that's so impressive. We haven't lost in the Coppa Italia since 2032, and we're currently in 2036. First team of the season, mostly Juve, so yeah, we won the league. Liverpool to play in the Champions League final. Let's do it. We haven't played against Liverpool in the Champions League final yet, so why don't we play the highlights of this one and see how we can do with this team. It might be one of the last times we have this starting 11 together as well. Some of the players are starting to age, like Kobel and Haaland and stuff, so we'll see what happens in the Allianz Arena, but not the Juve one. It's the Bayern Munich one. Juventus versus Liverpool. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's win, let's win, let's win. Yes, yes, yes. All good things come in threes. This would be our 3rd Champions League in a row if we can win it. But Liverpool get the first penalty. El Masri. Might be like Salah's regen or something. I don't know. Stepping up to the plate and puts it top corner. Okay, we got to score. And Haaland's on the ball. Good first touch. Can he burst through? Can he still do it at his old age? No. A little bit old, but we have a free kick. I like this. Diana standing over it. That's the man I want. That's the man I need. Shout out Olivia Dean. Let's see what we can do. I'm literally going to line it up like, probably like here, to be honest. And then go like, oh, that's going to be a little too much power, I think, if you're asking me. Oh, not bad. Good save. Okay, this is too far out. This is going to be too far out. I would love to still go for it though. I might just knuckleball it, to be honest. I might like a cheeky little knuckleball over the top of the wall. That's not going to be enough power. I needed way more power than that. Straight into the wall. Someone's dead. Slam them in the face. That was way too hard. We got another free kick. Okay, this one's even further out. I'm going to shoot though. I'm going to knuckleball it again. Let's see if I can score the greatest goal in the history of this godforsaken game. See if we can nail the knuckleball like angle kind of thing. Yes, it's going to be like that. Let's just go spank it as much power as possible without overgoing the top of the bar. Oh my god, not bad. And they have another penalty. Oh boy, we're in trouble. I should have just played it short. Liverpool get a penalty. We got 3 free kicks and they get a penalty. It's been 5 set pieces in a row. He's going to go straight down the middle though. This is going to be a save for us. Beautiful. Liverpool have Diego Leon, current Manchester United player, which is kind of wild. Anyway, Paraguayan fullback. Pretty good player actually. I don't know if he's at the World Cup though. I probably should have checked that. Anyway, Yildiz. Let's go. Let's get forward. This wily Juve team. Yildiz. Still Yildiz. Still Canon Yildiz. What a goal. Brilliant run. Just tore up the entire defense alone. Puts a top corner. Saves this Juve team. It's 1-1. And now Liverpool have an attack and we have subs on. Giovanni Kenda now on the field. Let's see what we can do here. If we can refute them from getting through. Let's go. Nico Paz on the ball. Actually good player as well, to be fair. See if we can win it back. Come on, Bellingham. Ah, so close. Good ball. Win the header. That's not going to work. Or maybe it will actually. Oh, no. Actually, it's not. Trying to get down the wing. Reverse pass to Jones. One more to Paz. Can we win it back? Yes. Now we can break. It's Rodrigo Mora playing it forward to Axelson. It's the bench players combining. This is why we need them. Can Axelson win us the Champions League final? He missed. He missed. Shoot again. What is that, Gilberto? Oh my God, he missed. How did he miss? We're going to go to penalties. Oh, okay. Well, this might be a replay. Hopefully we get an actual penalty shootout, but I think it might be a replay. Axelson stepping up. Can he put it away? He puts the top corner. We're going to quote unquote win, but yeah, we're going to replay it. Oh, I can't believe Axelson missed. I can't believe he missed. It's all right. We've got to do it again. Good ball in from Yildiz on the head of Bayana. Doesn't win it. Saliba, not it down. One touch. No, Kubarsi, do not shoot. Oh my God, I was going to bang that for some reason. Neves, overlap, or just pass it to the other team. What was that? Good ball to Haaland. Can he control it? Oh my God, yes he does. That was disgusting. Oh, can't get Rinconate. And here comes Tia. Okay, Auntie, let's see what you can do. Can't get in behind. El Masri though with a chance. Oh, tries to cut back, but Kubarsi sniffs it out. And now we break. Now Neves getting forward. Let's see if Haaland can find the right run. Oh, Neves keeps possession. That was pretty nice actually. Now Bellingham's got it. Back to Neves. Back to Bellingham. Neves. Bellingham. No, give it back to him. Okay, fine. Liverpool coming forward menacingly here. Oh, cheeky little reverse pass to Camavinga. That was pretty sweet actually. Takes the ball over the top to Coppins. Good ball into the box, but we're going to win it surely. Beautiful. Bayern on a free kick. Okay, even I'm not going to shoot from here. Okay, why is Kobel on it? I didn't mean that. Oh well. Oh well, we'll make it work. Let's see. Bayana with a chance to get forward. Good. Beautiful. Come on, Neves. Oh, this formation. I'm really struggling to like break down defenses with it. Maybe I got to change formation back to my 4-3-3. Who knows? I could do that. I'm not going to do it with this team, but when we start rotating players out of the squad and buying new players, then maybe I will. Who knows? We'll see. Going to go over the top here. Come on. Oh, he's offside. Good stuff, Jarrell. Had it covered the whole time. 97th minute. Okay, here we go. Into extra time now. Axelson on the ball off the bench. He missed in the first game. Hopefully he doesn't miss again this time. Estevao getting down the wing. Lay it off to Yildiz. One more pass. Good ball. It's João Neves. It's going to be saved or wide either way. 99th minute. Liverpool have an attack. We have a man through, but he's offside, so we just got to get back. Beautiful. Okay, and then take it from João Neves from here. Should be able to cover this off. We have a bit of structure, although Liverpool do look dangerous. Good stuff, Livramento. 120th minute. If we go to penalties again, I'm just going to let it play out, and if we lose, we lose, because I'm not playing this game for a third time. Unless we get a counter-attack and score, which would be absolute cinema. Of course, Liverpool score, which would not be absolute cinema. We're going to, surely win it back there, though. Come on, surely. Give me that. Oh my God, we can counter-attack. Oh my God, he gave it away. Seriously. That's going to be game over. We're heading to penalties. Okay. Is it going to be this glitch? I'm just going to slam it down the middle and hope that it works. No, we're going to have a penalty shootout. Okay, here we go. This is it. 1-0 to Juve. We're going to have a real penalty shootout here. Tia steps up. Saved by Kobel. Huge save. You know my rule. Always Panenka the second one. Yildiz stepping up. He gets it to go. 2-0 to Juve. If we save this, you may inscribe our name on the trophy. It's more or less over. Camavinga is going to go straight down the middle. It's going to be 2-0 to Juventus. Give me that. Estevao stepping up for the penalty. Can he slam it into the top corner? He can. Liverpool have to score the rest of their penalties. We have to miss the rest of our penalties. A flawless penalty shootout for us so far. Pizarro steps up. He's going to go right, and it's saved again by Kobel. 3-0. Juventus are going to win the Champions League final on penalties. A flawless penalty shootout. 2 saves from Kobel. 3 penalties scored. Actually, 3 saves from Kobel, I should say. He saved them all, actually. And we win the Champions League. Wow, that's the experience for just coming through, I think, there. It's our 3rd Champions League in a row. It's our 2nd 5-trophy season in a row as well. That Champions League final felt like it took forever because we had to play it twice, but either way, I am happy. A 77-point Serie A winning season is crazy low, but we will absolutely take it. I'm not complaining whatsoever. All 5 trophies. So, yeah, pretty good. But it's our lowest points total, and, well, we still won the Serie A by 10 points. 8 Champions Leagues, 10 Serie A's, so we tick off decade of dominance, which is great. 6 Coppa Italias, 8 Super Coppas, and 3 quintuples. Let's see how many more we can get. Like Pitbull, I am back. Let's see what we can do. I think Haaland's benched now. Let's start Axelson up front. Is there anyone here that's kind of mid-trash, low-key? No. Bayern is 92 rated, but he's 34, so it's probably fine. Kobel's 94 rated at 38. He might just stay in the squad forever, to be honest. Because once you get to the age of 40, you just stop regressing. So Kobel, well, he won't stay forever, but he could stay for like a couple extra years. Could be fire. Could be the move. Anyway, our team is really good. Let's go 4th again to January and kill it. Okay, we're back. We are 4th in the group phase of the Champions League in season 12. Pretty decent. Won the Super Cup. We are not in the Coppa Italia. We lost to Palermo on penalties in the round of 16. We also didn't win the Super Cup, which is really annoying. And we're 2nd in Serie A, way behind Roma. It's 9 draws that put us down on 45 points. We needed to turn those into wins, and we just couldn't do it. Having a bit of a weird season. Okay, Haaland's still playing up front. That probably is why we're struggling. All due respect to Haaland, but that's probably going to do it for us. Anyway, it's all very weird. It's really a shame to not win the 2 Italian tournaments, the Supercoppa and the Coppa Italia. Like, I feel like we should be winning one of those at least. The fact we're out of both already is not a good thing. We're back in May. It's a title fight. We clawed it back on Roma. We've had an unbelievable incredible second half of the season. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Sociedad. We are 5-2 up, so we've effectively made it to the Champions League final, barring a miracle. And we have the form, and we have the wind in our sails, and we have a 3-0 win over Lazio. Good stuff. Axelson, player of the match. 8-3 on aggregate against Sociedad comfortably gets us through to the final. Axelson, man of the match again, by the way. We keep winning. We beat Bergamo 2-1. Beautiful. Fiorentina win the Coppa Italia. We beat Inter Milan. I think we're going to win this Serie A title. I really do. There's the team of the season. 1 Roma player, but 5 Juve players. I think that's going to get us the Serie A title, and now we got a Champions League final. We could still win a treble this season, which would be pretty cool if we can pull that off. But yeah, we did win the Serie A title. 86 points does it. Only 2 losses all season. Champions League final against Barcelona with this team. Can we get the win over them? It's a 2-1 win. Axelson with the winner. He shows up when we need him. He's been really, really good for us in the second half of the season in particular. That Juve win another Champions League title. So that's going to be an 86 points Serie A, Super Cup and Champions League winning season. 3 trophies, 41 in total in 12 seasons. That's insane. 4 more achievements to unlock, including win Serie A 20 times. We've already won it 11 times, so we're just going to keep on winning. That's the plan. Although there is this one, reach 100 points in a Serie A season. That's going to be tough. Now, we have hit 99 recently, but it's going to be tough to get 100. We'll see if we can pull it off, though. But next year, we may have some work to do with this team. We did replace Haaland this year, but look, Saliba, 91 rated. Maybe it's time to find that centre-back. Bellingham's down to a 98 as well. Joe Neves is 99 rated in midfield, which is great, but maybe we should get a centre-back next season. Why don't we do that? Why don't we go to next year, and why don't we try and find a centre-back to replace Saliba? So let's try and find that centre-back. We'll go 16 to 26. Open up the age bracket a little bit more for ourselves. See if we can find someone super, super good. No one in Spain. Obviously, we can check other Italian teams as well. Nothing really there. Okay, Germany, France, and England to look for. If there's no one, then we'll just stick with Saliba. Here's a guy, Brian Mulder. Whoa, looks really, really good. We'll shortlist him. He will do. Can't find anyone else. I will not be disappointed with him. Alfonso Castillo, he's not quite as good. He's very good, but he's not quite as good. Joshua Post is a real question mark. I think maybe that's Van Dijk's redone. Anyway, both of them are Dutch. Is it Post or Post? I don't know. Who's more valuable? Post is, but that's just because he's 25. Also a little bit taller. Okay, let's go with Post because he's just a year younger and stuff. Okay, he's got a release clause. We're not going to pay it because that's too much money. Even though we can't afford it, you know, with money bags and all that. But we'll just go like 140 and just see what they say. They'll probably just say yes. Yeah, there we go. Obviously bound to be a crucial player for us. 5-year contract, no release clause, and then just pay him whatever he wants. 400k a week or something. We'll go 300k. 320. Come on. Okay, he wants a bit more. That's fine. There we go. Josh Post. Beautiful. Unless his name actually is Post, in which case, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, brother. Anyway, put Becker as the spare player right now. Saliba can be our backup centre back. Skelly 99 rated, or 90 rated, by the way, not 99. That would be kind of crazy. But that looks good to me right now. Very good. And I'm happy to sim on from here. Let's see how we do this season. We're probably going to replace like a player per season now as we go on, just so we can slowly like rotate the team and change it. But for now, we're good. Upwell Nicosia in our final Champions League group phase game. Let's see if we can win it. 3-1. Livramento. Oh, Alec Axelson and Jude Bellingham with the goal. We'll absolutely take it. Jeez, 58 points in Serie A. Undefeated. Yes. We won the Super Cup as well. We're still in the Coppa Italia. We won the other Super Cup. And yeah, top of the group phase in the Champions League. 7 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Maybe we haven't lost a single game in any tournament yet this season. That would be crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. We haven't lost a single game all year. How can we do that? How can we do that after the last 2 seasons? And now all of a sudden this season we're just goated with the sauce? Like, what are you talking about? Forza Juve, I guess. I don't know. Sweet. Let's go to May. Let's keep this up. This is ridiculous. Genuinely? Really? Yeah, we keep winning. All right, let's see if we can keep it up. And we're not in the Champions League in May. No. But we did so good. In March, we lost to Leverkusen. Damn, that's our only loss. No. Oh, we lost in the league to Como as well. Damn. There goes the undefeated season. With 4 games to go, we can get 99 points. We can't get 100. No. Ah, no. That was so promising. Oh, man. No Champions League sucks. Oh, well. Well, Serie A's done. It's wrapped up. Let's just go win the Coppa Italia. Why don't we play the Coppa Italia final? I haven't played it yet, so why don't we do that? We win 4-0 against Monza. Good. Let's still get 99 points, though. Let's keep the foot down, you know? Let's be relentless. 5-0 against Inter. Yeah, that's kind of what I mean, I guess. Yeah, this is the team heading into that game. We're going to absolutely destroy Fiorentina, I hope. Look, if we win this game, we still have 4 trophies this season. So it's still an incredible year, but it does end our 4 Champions Leagues in a row and 5 Champions Leagues in 6 years streak. But we still need to win this game. Good ball into the box. They're going to get the rebound here. Oh, good save. Okay, there's a bit of lag there at the worst possible time. But anyway, alas, we move. Here we go. Stev getting down the wing. Let's see what he can do. See if he can take on his man Esteve, taking him on. Just in and out and then lay it off. Beautiful. Get round. Now, Yildiz runs straight into the defender. Nice job, Yildiz. Kenan. Sorry, first name basis. Me and Yildiz best friends. Anyway, Keith Urban trying to get in behind. Don't let it happen. Good block. That was Post as well. That's our new defender. Okay, let's go. Esteve. I feel like dribbling is so bad in this new like update, so I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to pass and try and outpass the other team. Oh, almost actually worked. So yeah, I'm just going to move the ball really quickly and see if we can like break them down. Oh my God, I just cracked it. Okay, that's going to work. Although when we play a big long ball to Haaland in behind, that also works as well. I'm just going to hit this first time. Inshallah, it goes in. It's Haaland. Oh, good save. Haaland off the bench, by the way. Oh, he's going to get another one. I'm hitting this first time as well. I don't care. I know it's Coppa Italia final. final and etc, etc. But Erling Haaland's got it in behind. It's Haaland who just let it run, brother. Bro is literally so old. I tried to get him to like bicycle kick it. He just refused. Okay, he's so old. He's so old. Fav into the box. Come on, win the header. Okay, it's gone. 74th minute, still 0-0. Need to get the win here. Haaland, long ball over the top. You know what that means. Haaland. Oh, there it is. There's the bicycle kick. He's not that old. Well, he is like 38, 37. Messi's 39. He's still doing it at the World Cup. So like, actually that Argentina-Austria game is about to start in like an hour and a half. So I will be watching that very excitedly as well. Bit of a Messi fanboy over here. Go on, Haaland. Oh, he's so old. 87th minute. We can break here. It's our last chance, really. Haaland, bit of pace. I know I'm asking a lot of the old man, but tell you what, he's in behind. Lay it off. One touch. Neves in. Great finish. 1-0 Juventus. We snatched the final in the last minute. I stopped messing around and started to actually play the game, and now we're winning. Good. It's what I wanted, and that's going to be game over. 1-0 to Juve. So let's sim through to January and just finish up the Serie A season. 99-point maximum for us. We have 93 with 2 games to go. There we go, up to 96. Team of the season, predominantly Juve players. That's us at 99 points for the year. Nice. So a 99-point season where we won the Serie A and the Coppa Italia and the Super Cup and the other Super Cup, but no Champions League for us. This is our current trophy tally now. Really, really nice. We're going to get our 10th Champions League trophy very, very soon. I wonder if we can get 20 Champions League trophies. We're definitely on track for it. We'll see. We'll see about that. I don't want to like aim for that because that's a very high target, but we'll see what we can do. For now then, we'll sim on to next season and we'll see if we need to replace anyone else from our team. And Juve. Our weakest player is actually Post. Oh, no, it's Bayana by a mile. Okay, we need a left mid. We can afford it as well, right? Yeah, 276 mil. Okay. Well, how old is Lamine Yamal at this point? We're not going to get him because he's going to be too old. Yeah, he's 30. Like, I'd rather go for someone younger. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, 25 is the oldest for me, I think. And we'll go to the Premier League. Reggie Barros. Yeah, good. That's a good start. Anyone? No. No one in France. What about Alemania? What about Germany? Nope. What about Italy? What about España? Fair enough. Okay, we can try right mids as well. Nothing at all. That's fine. We'll just go with Reggie Barrios. And we'll go 140 million for him. They'll say yes. Excellent. Don't mind overpaying a little bit just to get these deals over the line. Because we'll have Barrios for like 10 years now. So he wants to only be a rotation player. Crazy stuff. And 200k a week contract, please, please. Yes, yes. Very nice. Reggie Barros. Not Barrios. Barros. Reggie Barros for 140 million. Fulham to Juventus. Fun fact about Juventus, actually. Famous black and white Juve stripes. They got that from Notts County because they played a friendly against Notts County years and years and years ago when they first started. Actually, we could probably get a centre mid to replace Thuram as well. Yeah, for Juve, they played a friendly against Notts County ages ago. I think they like borrowed their kits or something like that in the game that they played against Notts County, and then they just kept it. And that was how Juve developed their famous black and white stripes. Pretty cool. Notts County with the footballing influence. Why don't we go for this guy actually right down the bottom? What's his name? Van der Brink. Yeah, I just think that's really, really cool. I don't know. It's just like a fun little piece of lore. And we can give him 100k a week, and he's very happy with that. Thank you, Van der Brink. Lovely. Okay, backup centre mid sorted now as well. So we have Becker, Baena, and Thuram just kind of spare floating around the squads. I don't hate that though. I'll take it as like extra depth, I suppose, if you know what I mean. Excellent though. Our team is very, very strong, and we're going to run it back again. This is what we're going to do though every season. Just make a couple of little tweaks and changes to keep our team fresh and up to date so we can just continue this spell of dominance. Back to play Alkmaar. We are top of the Champions League group phase. We had 6 wins from 6. Then we lost our previous match, so now it's 6 wins from 7. Haha, 6-7. And yeah, well, we're already through in the top 8, so it doesn't really matter what happens in this game. Regardless, we're going to get a 2-0 loss. Thank you very much. The ghost of Troy Parrott coming back to haunt us. Shout out Troy Parrott. Oh, it's fine. Okay, we're not even top of Serie A, but it's a 2-horse race, us and Inter. But we won the Super Cup. We are still in the Coppa Italia, so that's good. But obviously we weren't in the UEFA Super Cup because we didn't win the Champions League last year. Big sad. Oh well, we can still win 4 trophies this year. Let's see if we can pull it off. To May we go. We're back. We are 3-2 up against Liverpool. Beautiful. Come on. We're in the Coppa Italia final. We actually lost the second leg against Fiorentina, but we battered them 4-1 in the first leg, so it was fine. Won the Super Cup against Fiorentina as well. Now we're top of the league. 2 points clear, although Inter do have a game in hand. So it's coming down to the final 3 games here. We should be getting through against Liverpool, although we have a date with Destiny at Anfield. Do we do enough to get through? We do. We win away at Anfield. Oh, we're so good. I love the zebra as well. It keeps coming up. Not quite sure why, but fair enough. We're going to lose to Lazio. That's bad for our Scudetto hopes. Last time we got 6 Scudettos in a row, then we lost 1. We're currently on a streak of 6 Scudettos as well. Scudetto is the Serie A title for those who don't know. So yeah, we could get 6 in a row for the 2nd time and then lose again. We'll see what happens though. Can we beat Venezia? Do we get the... Well, we have the majority of players team of the season, but we lose to Venezia. Oh, we're so screwed. There's no way we win the title. Axelson won Serie A player of the tournament. 2 losses though. Surely we didn't win the Serie A. There's no way. No, we didn't. We lost it on head-to-head. No! A single point against Venezia would have won us the title. They're 10th, but they beat us and we lost to Serie A. Ridiculous. After a 99-point season. Last time we had a 99-point season, we got 77 the next year, so it kind of explains it. We won the Champions League though against Real Madrid. So what actually happened then? We got 79 points in the league. Okay. We also won the 2 trophies and the Champions League. Okay, so 79 points. We won the Coppa Italia, the Super Coppa Italia, and and we won the Champions League, but we didn't win the Super Cup because we weren't in it. And the Serie A title, we lost that, which is just insane. And there goes our Scudetto run. I wanted 10 Scudetto in a row. I wanted all of them, actually. I wanted 30. We've missed 2 already, so we're not going to match the 28 or 29 that we got with Liverpool. We can only get a maximum of 28 now, but it's okay. 12 Serie A's, 10 Champions Leagues. You know, beggars can't be choosers. I can't really complain. But so far, we're doing well. We're just having like peaks and then troughs, and then peaks and then troughs. It's kind of weird. Oh well. As we head into next season, this is the team that we have. I don't think we need to make any replacements here. Kobel is 93 rated, but he's 41, so he's going to stay at his rating now for another like 6 years. He'll retire at like 47, so let's sim on from here into the 2039-40 season, which is season 15, the halfway point. And so new season, like I said, we're good. Let's run it back. Maybe the extra players on the reserves did damage to us somehow. I don't know. 82 rated Haaland is now our backup striker, so why don't we just pick up Yannick Legros instead, who actually looks like Mbappe's regen. He will work as a backup if we can afford him. 238 million for him. I don't know how much we have in our budget. Ooh, really close. I wonder if we can just swap Haaland here. That's probably going to be the way to go. Extra 20 mil would help. Let's see if it works for us. No, they don't want Haaland. 215 million. Yes. Okay. I think we might be able to pull this off here. Maybe. It's going to be close. I can pay about 400k a week for him. And he's currently, he's on 180k a week. Never mind. Yeah, 100% we can do this. Crucial 5-year deal. He's also 21, so he'll get a little bit less money because of that. Oh, wow. Never mind. Oh, boy. This is going to be rough. Okay, I'm going to have to take off all the bonuses and probably just rank this up to let's just do like 350 and try that and just see what he says, but he might laugh in my face. Okay, that's not good. We got to crank this up. Yeah, 380. That's the most I can offer him. Yeah, he wants a lot more. Okay, and negotiations. We're going to have to try and work this out, but I really want this guy. We have room in our squad, though, to sell some players if needed. So like Haaland, for example, submitted a transfer request. But it's Saliba. We'll see. Hold on. If we get some transfer offers for a lot of players. Mazda, Skelly as well. Monty, Haaland, 470k and a man. Oh, I don't want that. Offer for like basically everyone. Okay, Kefren Thuram can go for 12 mil. I'll take the money for that. That actually would probably be enough to get us over the line. That gives us a little extra money here. Let's try it. But I'm going to reduce my offer here. I'm just going to go 200 million and see what they say. They're going to say 258. They said yes to like 212 though. Let's do 200 and all that change. Yeah, they'll say yes. Okay, we can 100% do this. I have 50 million spare here. I didn't even really need to sell Kefren Thuram. Brother wants to be a crucial player. I mean, I can give him that squad role, but he won't be that because we have a striker already. Remove the bonus and offer it again, but that seems pretty good to me. 440 a week seems about right. We're killing Mbappe's regen. I'm sure it's worth it. Yannick Legros, 200,860,226 euros. They're both actually 94 rated, Legros and Axelsen. I think I'm going to start Legros up front because he's 94 rated, but he's 21 instead of 32-year-old Axelsen. So I'll keep Legros up front so his potential can develop even more and he can be like 99 rated or something, just be the GOAT. But let's see how we do with this team. This looks good to me heading into a new season. Let's go. No Bayana means no goated free kicks, but it's okay. We actually have Getafe to play in the Super Cup as well, which should be interesting. But let's go to the end of the Champions League group phase again. And here we are, Getafe to play at the end of the Champions League group phase as well. We are 8th though. A little bit weird. Won the Super Cup, not in the Coppa Italia, lost to Frosinone, not in the Super Cup, lost to Como. Top of the league though with a single, without a single loss, 58 points. Crazy. Only dropped 8 points so far, so that's good. Let's see if this can finally be our 100-point season. Can we beat Getafe again? Nope. 2-all draw. Legros gets the draw for us. He saves it. Ugh. No Italian Cup competitions. We can still technically do a treble though if we get to the Champions League final. Let's go to the last day of the Serie A season instead this time, instead of getting to the semi-final and simming from there. Let's go to the last day and then see where we're at. Nowhere in the Champions League. Really bad. 91 points in Serie A, but we got 2 losses. Yeah, not good enough. Really not good enough. Won the Super Cup. Champions League, we lost to Liverpool in the quarters. Bad year for us. Although 94 points in a Serie A season really is nothing to scoff at. That would still be pretty good. 4-all draw. What a crazy game. Weird first year for Legros up front for us, but still, I guess I can't really complain. Yeah, 92 points. Fine. Good. One thing I'm going to change is actually some of my scouting objectives. I'm going to change the instructions here. I'm just going to change it to world class and any position or whatever, so I can find the best talent possible. It's probably the best thing to do to go from there. Anyway, yeah, 92 points in the Serie A, which is good. It's a return to form for us in the Serie A, but in other competitions, we absolutely did nothing. We only got the UEFA Super Cup. Yeah, that is our 50th trophy, though. That is really good, actually. 50 trophies after how many seasons? After 15 seasons. So through the sim so far, we have 50 trophies, but we still haven't reached 100 points in Serie A. Still haven't won Serie A 20 times, obviously, because, 15 seasons. So give us some time. But this is what we've done halfway through. If we double this, we'll have 26 Serie A titles, 16 Coppa Italias, 20 Super Coppas, 20 Champions League titles, and 18 UEFA Super Cups. Cups. That's not what's going to happen. We might get more, we might get less, but that's, yeah, a look at what will happen. 31 domestic trophies so far, 19 continental trophies, only 6 Scudettos in a row is our best so far, and 99 points in Serie A, yet to get that 100. We've got that 99 twice now in season 10 and season 13. See if we can get some more in our final 15 seasons. Let's go. And now season 16. Let's go. Good here. Like, yeah, our team's great. I think we're kind of good. We'll see what happens. Let's run it back. 210 million and I won't spend a penny. Let's go. Okay, we're back. I accidentally sent past the Champions League. Whoops. Oh well. We're in the quarterfinal of the Coppa Italia though. Won the Super Cup. Obviously, we weren't in the UEFA Super Cup, and we are in the playoff round of the Champions League for the first time in ages. Oh boy. Back-to-back losses in our last 2 games really did that to us. 50 points though in the Serie A is good. But yeah, we're going to have Salzburg in the playoff round of the Champions League. Not good for us. I've been doing that well in the Champions League. Didn't do well last year either. So hopefully we can claw it back. I don't know though. We'll see. And we're back. We are in the Champions League semi-final against Manchester City, and we're in the Coppa Italia final against Roma. We're 2-1 up against Man City. Nice. Could be a 4-trophy season. 72 points, 6 points clear in Serie A. A win and a draw would do it for us to win that as well. 1st of June will be the Champions League final in 2041. Let's do it. And we beat Man City. We're into the final. Cheers. Don't worry, it's just pure vodka. Oh my god. 2-0 to us. Good stuff. And we won the Coppa Italia. Beautiful. Let's go. And we secure the Serie A title, even though we lost to Cagliari. I'm pretty sure we got it done. And now Newcastle to play in the Champions League final. We lost. Are you serious? It was 25th of May. Should have been on the 1st of if we'd been on the 1st of June. Anyway, we lost 2-0 on penalties. Come on, man. Okay, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. We won other stuff as well. Let's see what we won. 78 point Serie A title is low, but it's fine. We won the 2 cups, and that's it. We did a domestic treble, but no more. But beggars can't be choosers. I can't really be mad with a 78 points. Yeah, domestic treble. It's pretty good. Hey, we keep on going. That's really nice. Okay, good. It's our 14th Serie A title. Nice. Okay, we're back. I think I need a centre back at this point. Kubarsi, 90 rated at 34 years old. It's time to go. And so why don't we get Fabrizio Segura? This guy's Ecuadorian. He's 90 rated, playing for Venezia, and he's but a boy, but he's got the potential to be really, really good at football. 120 mil, please. I want Bellingham. Not gonna happen. 120 million, please, for Segura. There you go. I want Bellingham. No. Insane. A crazy proposition. Absolutely not going to happen. But we had 347 million in the transfer budget. That is crazy. After signing a player for over 100 million, we still have over 200 mil on the transfer budget. That's crazy. Hey, bueno. Good signing. Okay, nice. Let's get Segura there. Kubarsi will be the backup for now. Saliba's so old. Bro, his unk is washed. They're both 40, Haaland and Saliba. Bayena's 80 rated as well. He's 39. The unction down here on the reserves, and Becker as well, unfortunately. Well, actually, I'll swap him with Kubarsi because Kubarsi's going to decline. Okay, this is the team we have. A good mix of experience and young talent. I actually really like it. I haven't got a 5-trophy season in like 6 years, so that was when we had the back-to-back quintuple years. Let's see if we can get it again. Okay, we're back. Young boys to play. We're 14th in the Champions League group phase. We need a win here to get into the top 8. Are we going to get it? We are. Unconvincing though. Really, really unconvincing. We might not even be in the top 8 after that win. Yeah, we're not, and it's PSG to play. No such thing as an easy game. 52 points though for us, undefeated so far in Serie A, so that's nice. Won the Super Cup, and we are in the Coppa Italia. Obviously didn't win the UEFA Super Cup though, because we didn't win the Champions League last year, but that's okay. See if we can run it back. Coppa Italia against Lazio. Oof, but we'll do what we can. 2042 now, season 17. Let's keep going here. We are back in the Serie A. We have 76 points. We lost 2 games. Darn. Oh well. Still won the Super Cup in the Coppa Italia final. And, we're in the Champions League semi-final, 3-1 up against Liverpool, which is great. We haven't played a match with this team in a while, so if we get to the Champions League final, I think we'll play it. It's a shot of 4 trophies as well, which I won't be able to complain with at all. Cremonense is going to be a 3-2 win. Excellent. Yeah, into the Champions League final. 6-2 on aggregate. Beautiful stuff. Cruising through. We may have clicked a little bit here. Finally, again, as a team. We've really come and gone as a squad. We win the Coppa Italia. We've just had really good years and then really bad years, and it's been hard to predict which years are going to be good and which ones aren't. Here we go. Champions League final against Arsenal. We've won 4 trophies this year. All 4 trophies that we could possibly win. Coppa Italia, Esports Super Cup, the Serie A, and then, well, our Champions League, if of course we do win it, which we certainly should. Let's play the highlights of this one. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to try that tiki-taka strat that I tried in the last final that kind of worked. Stop trying to dribble past people and just pass them to death. See if it works. Against Arsenal here in the big game. How many Champions Leagues have we won now? We've won 10, so let's go win some more. I haven't won one in 3 years, so, well, the one that we won was 3 years ago, so see if we can get one here. Here comes Yildiz. Old Yildiz, so he doesn't really have that much pace, but we might be able to make it work anyway. Estevao into Yildiz. Oh, beautiful football. Look at the triangles. We're actually carving them to pieces. Up to Bellingham. Turn him. Beautiful. One more touch. Bellingham takes it wise. Oh, almost didn't matter. Hit the post. Much better though. Much better. Here we come. First time playing with a few of these players as well, including our number 9, our new striker, Legros, who actually wears 19 instead of 9. Immediately gives it away. Oh, here come Arsenal. Mastantuono with the worst cross of all time. Okay, fine. It might still work because they still have possession. Give me that. Yes, Segura. Getting very Segura at the back with him there. Hulst and Segura are going to play at the back for a long time together, hopefully. Barros through on goal. Not the one that we had at left mid. It's a different Barros. Ooh, needed to tackle. Didn't get it. It's going to be a penalty. Went for it, and they're not going to have the penalty. Beautiful. That That works. That's one who clips it in. Livramento's gonna mess around with it. Oh my god, he's offside. Beautiful. That's fine. All these chances have been really weird. There's been some weird stuff going on. Anyway, we'll see if we can win it here though. Legros does not win the header. We still have possession though. Laid off. One more touch. Oh, that's a penalty and a half. Are we gonna get a penalty out of it though? Nope. Oh yeah, we are. Okay, sweet. Nice. Legros. I'm gonna Panenka it straight down the... Oh, he stood still. Are you serious? I mean, I suppose that's justice. They had a penalty that they weren't even allowed to take, so I suppose it's fair. Now, here comes our Barros down the left wing. Got back and then laid off. Beautiful to Bellingham. Bellingham, just don't lose the ball. Oh my god, dribbling is so bad. If I sprint and dribble at the same time, look how far ahead they kick the ball. It's insane. Beautiful football. Laid off. Excellent. I'm just gonna have to hit this from here. Bang! Top corner, 1-0. And it's the substitute, Johannes Axelsson. First appearance in the Champions League this year, and he puts it in the top corner. He started for us for a couple of years there until the Mbappe regen came in, but nope, he scores a big goal for us. Here come Arsenal. Barros trying to get forward. I don't know why I slid in there. That was very silly. Barros. Oh, nice pick off. Counter-attack in the last minute. It's going to be game over regardless of what happens. We're going to win the Champions League here no matter what. Unless, yeah, well, we're going to screw it up. It doesn't matter. There we go. 1-0 win. We are Champions League winners. Axelsson with the winner. 86 points in the Serie A. Beautiful stuff. And yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 trophies. Cheeky little quads. Yeah, can't be mad at that whatsoever. Beautiful. We keep on pushing forward. See if we can replace anyone next season. We back. Okay, let's... Oh, it's time. Estevao, Livramento. They're the 3 we got to replace. Actually, Livramento's fine. He's 39. He's 91 rated. Yeah, when he turns 40, he's going to not downgrade anymore. If he stays 91 rated, we might just leave him. Oh, but Jarell and Stev... Well, we need to replace 252 mil. Let's get one of them this season, one of them next season. Let's see who we could possibly get. Is there anyone in our scouting report that looks good? Fernando Fernandez. Oh, what a name. Are you kidding me? Whoa. What the hell? 96 rated, 35 years old. How did we not sign him before? We can get his regen anyway if it comes to it. We need a fullback. Our best option is probably Anwar Benarbi, a 25-year-old Chelsea right back. I'm pretty sure it's after Hakimi's regen. I'll go pick him up. He'll play left back for us for like 10 years. Maybe for the remainder of the video, to be honest. 140 mil. They'll say yes. Yeah, we'll get the Estevao replacement next season. We'll make Benarbi a left back as well. Muy importante to do that. 300k a week. He'll say yes. Forza Uve. Anwar Benarbi, come and join us. 140 mil. Welcome to the dynasty. So that's gonna put him at a left back. We gotta find it. There we go. So we'll sim 2 weeks, make that happen, and then we're good. We'll replace Estevao next season. There we go. Now he's a left back. Get him off balance though. Put him on dynamic. That works. Cool. Hato out. Benarbia in. Hato is just gonna go on the reserves. Lewis Kelly's still fine there actually. Hato's 1 year older. We'll put Hato there. We should replace Kenda as well. Estevao can take his place next season. For now, we're fine. But actually, what I do need to do is hollow out the team a little bit, because what's going to happen is these contracts are going to stop working as we head into the future. So we're going to have to start releasing people. RIP Erling Haaland, RIP William Saliba, RIP Alex Baena. Now we have 20 players. I need to release 2 more. So yeah, it's going to be Kubarsi and it's going to be Lewis Skelly. Like realistically it is. RIP Kubarsi, RIP Lewis Skelly, gone but not forgotten. Legends of the club. That's going to be it. We need to keep an 18-man squad size for the rest of this video now. So let's focus on that. Let's sim on. We're going to not sim to January anymore. We're going to go straight to May now every single season. I mean, obviously we can expect to be in the top 8 in the Champions League every single time, but we're not going to get our updates on our cup competitions. We're just going to go to May and we're going to do it all in one go. Let's see how we do in season 18. Okay, we are back. We're not in the Coppa Italia, but we have 89 points in Serie A. And actually, if we win our last 4 games, we can get 101 points. It's on. The 100-point season is on. We won the Super Cup. We're not in the Coppa Italia final, but we won the UEFA Super Cup as well. We could win 4 trophies this year. Could have been 5, but unfortunately, we lost to Bologna in the quarters. Damn. Could have been a 5-trophy, 101-point season, but alas, the game is the game. Now, we need to win the remainder of our games. No draws, no losses. It needs to be 4 from 4. We start off with a win against Cagliari. Good start. Come on, you boys in black and white with a little bit of pink thrown in there as well for a bit of pizzazz. We got I don't know why I did that. 2-1 win over Liverpool in the second leg. Nice. 3 more wins. Oh, what a waste. Oh, come on. Ugh, whatever. Who cares? 5-0 win over Udinese. Cool. Is it going to be another 99-point season? A win against Inter would give us 99 points. Nope, it's a draw. Brilliant. 97-point season. Bottled it. But we have Arsenal in the Champions League final. We're going to sim past this. Champions League animation. Glorious and stuff. Wrap it up. Come on, move on. Let's go. Quickest simulationeth. 2-0 win. Beautiful. So we end up with 4 trophies, which is great. You know, 97 points in Serie A. Almost undefeated. If that loss was a win, it would be a 100-point undefeated season. We won the Super Cup. Didn't win the Coppa Italia. Won the UEFA Super Cup. Won the Champions League. So all in all, a really good season. 97 points. But yeah, 4 trophies. Back-to-back quads is really, really nice. Back-to-back Champions Leagues is also really, really nice, especially after not winning any in 2 seasons or whatever. 12 Champions Leagues from 18 seasons has a 66% hit rate. 66.6% to be very specific. 6.67 actually. Yeah, funny number. This is us. Beautiful team. Need a right winger though to replace Estevao or Stev. See if we can find that. Let's go. Oh my god, Axelsson 83. Damn, bro fell off a cliff. So did Mora, to be fair. A lot of our players did actually. We got a lot of replacing to do. We'll see. We need to do Estevao first because he's a starter. midfielder. So let's do Estevao first and then go from there. Somos aquí otra vez. We need to sign a right wing or right midfielder. Oh, some free agents actually in here. Nice. Let's have a little look at the scout reports as you do, you know. Oh, Dennis Ricky looks good. Ricky and Luigi Bruno looks great. Anyone just absolutely exceptional though. Do you know what I mean? So, oh, there we go. Lamine. He's unk in and of himself. Need a right midfielder. Let me do some research and check this out. In the Portuguese league, we scout for right midfielders, specifically right midfielders as well. Check out this. There is a 99 rated right midfielder called Daniel Ribeiro. What are you talking about? 99 rated. Straight up. I don't think I've ever seen that. 99 rated. Bro is the GOAT, and he's like barely even an adult. I don't know if I can even afford this guy. I'm probably gonna have to trade Estevao. Am I? Yeah, I am. 143 million is what Estevao's worth, which is actually a lot. But I'm still gonna have to throw like 180 million on top of that. More even. They don't even want to. Oh, boys. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna reject this, and we're gonna sell Estevao separately. This is crazy. Before that, though, I'm gonna have to sign a free agent to take his spot in the team because we need to have 18 players. So I may as well try and find a free agent right midfielder. Actually, it doesn't matter. Just give me Malcolm Ballantyne. Yeah, perfect. Son of Duncan, I'm sure. No, actually, that's a different spelling. I absolutely need this guy in the team. Okay, let's see if we can sell Estevao here. Make us a little bit of money. We haven't received any offers for anyone. Now, this right mid is going to be our guy for the rest of the video. It's going to be incredible for us. Just need to actually get him or anyone else does. Offer for Hato, who is a bench player for us. Yeah, I'm going to accept that. I'm going to accept that. I have to. Not even a starter. Sorry, Gerald, but it's worth it to get the money out of him. Otherwise, we just won't get the money. 386 million. Okay, now we can actually afford to buy Ribeiro just outright. I'm going to say 300 mil and just see what they say. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Could I have got him cheaper? Maybe. I don't know. 20 years old and 99 rated. It's crazy. Crucial 5-year deal. Oh, he's here to stay. He's ginger as well. Shout out all the gingers. We're gonna have to pay him like 500k a week. Unironically. Yeah, he wants more. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at all. He's like the GOAT. He's also got a ponytail. Oh my god. Luscious locks flowing in the wind. I don't know why I said that. Sorry. Oh well. 300 mil. I'm also thinking about Yildiz and Bellingham. Bellingham's 40. He's gonna stay at a 92 overall for the next like 7 years. So we're just gonna keep him there. Yildiz is 38, 92 rated. He might hang on and he might stay good rated beyond the age of 40. Same with Joe Neves. You keep that little triangle. Bellingham, Yildiz, Neves. See if I can get down to Neves. There he is. There we go. Bellingham, Yildiz. Oh my god, it's so difficult. Come on, bro. There we go. Nailed it. Perfect. Whatever. So now what we need to do is find a new backup fullback and get rid of Kenda and Ballantyne. But we have 50 mil, so we can definitely get someone. Let me just check my scout reports. Jacob Morgan would be nice, but he's gonna be like 100 mil. Need to go a little bit cheaper than that, but we can do that. Albert Ackerman. Perfect. That will do. We don't need some insane player. We just need someone decent, and he will cut it. We'll go 40 mil for them, and we'll see what happens. Beautiful. For Ackerman, he's going to be a sporadic player, obviously. Sporadic 5-year no release clause, and we'll just pay him like 40k. Should be okay with that. Oh my god, come on. It's like double his current wages. Right, we got to come back and get him next week. Fine. 40 mil again for him. How much is he going to want? Like, what? I don't know. 100k? 100k? Yeah, fine. 200k? Well, you're not going to have 200k, but still. Get the point. Albert Ackerman, 40 mil from Lens to Juve. And now we have a pretty solid bench. Okay, we need to release Kenda and Ballantyne, but we got that in. We got Ribeiro in, who looks ridiculous. Like I said, like I've never seen a player that good, or I've like maybe once or twice in previous videos, but very, very rarely. He is exceptional, like ridiculously exceptional. And hopefully we can treat him to a lovely, lovely career. Onwards we go. Let's go now to May the 1st. Let's see how we're doing. We're back. We're in the Champions League semi-final against Liverpool. 2-2 draw in the first leg. Interesting. To come back against Getafe, which is kind of crazy. Anyway, we won the Super Cup. We're not in the Coppa Italia though, which is very disappointing. Quarter final, we went out to against Bergamo. We won the Super Cup though, and we're top of the Serie A. Beautiful. At a maximum of 95 points there, so you know, can't really complain. Let's go to the Champions League final though, 20th of May. Let's see if we're there. Liverpool to play. We have them at home, so I do expect to beat them, and we don't. Out of the Champions League game. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Kind of annoying. Still a treble. Still 3 trophies, but kind of annoying. So yeah, 93 points in Serie A. We got the Super Cup, and yeah, we got the Super Cup. Okay, 2 Super Cups and a Serie A. Not bad. Not bad. Not great, especially not winning the Champions League or the Coppa Italia, which we haven't won in the last 2 seasons. It's still pretty decent. No new achievements though. We need 3 more Serie A titles to get the 20 that we need for this achievement. Still haven't reached 100 points yet, and I don't think we're going to win every trophy. Would be nice, but I don't think we're going to get Europa League or Conference League just because we're too good. So actually, we don't really want this achievement. We don't really want it because we never want to be in the Europa League or the Conference League. Anyway, 11 more seasons to go. Let's go. One thing I didn't notice, it's a sad, sad day. We lost Gregor Kobel. We also lost a bunch more players. Okay, we had a lot of players retire, I think. Bellingham retired. I think Joe Neves retired. Okay, so we're going to need to adapt to this, but we can do it. Our bench is now terrible. We're going to have to rebuild this entire bench. But our main focus is that cam spot and our center center mid, and a right back. Okay, we can find people for this. It's okay. We have 174 million. Okay, that's really not that much, but there are free agents that we can avail of here. Soften the blow. So that'd be great. Daniel Rodriguez, 85 rated with plenty of potential. He will work. Jose Manuel Cifuentes looks really good as well. Luigi Bruno's still there, still pretty good, but he's a center back. That's not going to cut it. But yeah, Cifuentes, I think we might be able to make a cam, potentially. But let's at least get Daniel Rodriguez. And we'll go 150k a week for Daniel Rodriguez. Yes, beautiful. Got him. It's going to be our center mid slot done. This is a mad year. We've had so many people just retire, like collectively. Basically, our entire old team is gone and we need to rebuild from the ground up, but we can do it. We're just going to have to avail of these really good free agents. Cifuentes, important, 5-year deal, and we'll go 200k a week for him. We still have 150 million to try and find, I think, a right back. To be honest, I'm probably going to use free agency here. Let's see here. Cifuentes can maybe play cam, but we can certainly obviously put Rodriguez at center mid. Look, worst comes to worst. Look at Ribeiro and Barros, by the way. 99 and 98 rated. I was going to say worst comes to worst, put Ribeiro there, but I don't think so. With Barros? No. Okay, interesting. Well, this might be a really good opportunity to change the formation, because like I said, I wasn't in love with this formation. Why don't we look at a 4-3-3 attack here? Okay, Barros, no. Apparently cannot play left wing. That is crazy. Is that really the case? Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay, we'll stick with 4-5-1 then. Van der Brink, we could also just play at center mid, but Rodriguez is a bit more potential for me. I don't mind having a down year to have an up year. And look, Cifuentes is going to be a backup anyway, regardless of what happens if it comes to it. So he's going to be valuable to us. And Cifuentes, oh, cam in 4 weeks. Perfect. Done. Now we just need a right back. But yeah, free agent, I think, is the way to go here. See if we can find a free agent right back. And the answer would be Arnold Ziga. Crazy name, but still pretty cool. He's technically a left back and just make him a right back. Not a big deal. Doesn't actually have that much potential though. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look around to try and find some right backs as well. Ryan Bouvet might be better. He's 27 though. Not a lot here. Samuel Randall, also 27. You know what? Maybe we need a bit of experience though. Okay, let's go with Bouvet. Better. Yeah, and he's actually not even going to be that expensive. There's no point forcing free agency if we don't have to, so I won't. We'll go like 75 mil and see what they say. I'll say yes. Beautiful. On a crucial 5-year deal. Nice. Disregard the release clause. Don't need to worry about that. And we'll just give him like 150. Probably like 200 to be honest, just to be safe. Yeah, there we go. Big little signing bonus as well. Feels like a good signing to me. Now we have a good starting 11. Oh, he's on international duty. Okay, we'll whack him in there. We need a striker, center back, and goalkeeper for the bench for now, at least. Yeah, for now. Okay, so let's do that. We can source that all from free agency, so we don't need to worry about that really. For striker though, there is this guy, Rafael Saez, who looks incredible. 91 rated. And for goalkeeper, we can get Christian Ferraro, 23 years old. Yeah, this guy. Let's go for him. And then we need a center back as well. But we can go for Gutierrez. Let's see if we can find him here. I think it's Valentin Gutierrez. Yeah, 89 rated Ecuadorian free agent. So let's pick up all these guys. How about that? 480k recommended wage. Jeez. That's one signing. Good stuff. Let's keep it up. Let's keep going. That's Gutierrez signed as well. So that's all 3 of our free agents done. We can stack them onto the bench. I kind of would like a free agent cam for the bench as well. I could really choose, which I actually can. I am the manager of this team, if you can believe it. If you've gotten this far into the video and haven't realized that I'm the manager of Juventus, I can't really help you. I think you're a bit too far gone. Okay, Gutierrez, Ferraro, and Saez looks a lot better. Yeah, beautiful. Starting 11's pretty nice as well. But let's see if we can find that backup cam. The answer would be Kleber dos Santos, which is right here. 24 years old, 86 rated. He's not going to get much higher rated than that, but 86 rated is good enough. We'll go 200k a week for Kleber dos Santos. Should be good with that, and he is. I think now we're done. Sorry, I hiccup there, but I think we're done. Let me see here. So dos Santos goes here. No, we don't start him actually. We'll start Cifuentes, but now we have a solid bench. I'm going to release all the extra guys that we don't need. There we go. We now have yeah, squad size too small, so there should be 18 players now in the squad. Perfect. We have to do this because once we get beyond the usual end of career mode, which is 2040, then players start to like leave and stuff. Contracts don't really work, so we need to keep it on 18 people so that the contracts automatically refresh. Also, you may notice I have 2 billion in my current budget. That's because I released a bunch of players, and there's like a glitch where when you release players, it's like minus 100 million to release them. So when you release them, you get 100 million. It's kind of weird. Fine by me though. I mean, chill for me. I get extra money. Anyway, I feel a bit weird about spending that money though, because it's not really fair. So I'm just going to leave it there and then see how much we have like next season and stuff. But for now, this is our team. It looks good. We can make Cifuentes a cam now as well. We'll put him on dynamic. But this looks good. Actually, I think we should start Van der Brink, to be honest. It's probably the move. Okay, that's fine. See how we do this season though. A completely new team. Let's see how we perform. Let's go all the way to the end of the year. Here we are in May 2045, top of the league. 81 points. Yeah, really can't complain. We won the Super Cup. We're in the final of the Coppa Italia, and we're not in the Champions League. We got knocked out by Strasbourg in the quarters. Kind of annoying. Still haven't got a 5 trophy season, but it's okay. Pisa to play. We'll beat them, I hope. They're kind of the ops for us in the Liverpool remote, so let's get a bit of revenge on them. I think it was a Liverpool video anyway, where we played them a bunch of times and they beat us a few times. We beat them in the Coppa Italia final. Nice. Good one to win. Haven't won that one in a while, so nice to win that one. 1-1 draw against Genoa. Doesn't doesn't really matter. We have Serie A wrapped up. So a domestic treble, not bad at all. 86 points. Cannot complain with a cheeky little domestic treble. But obviously we want 5 trophies and stuff like that. Nice little treble though. In Serie A 20 times, we've now got 18. Have we got 6 in a row again? We have got 6 Serie A's in a row. By our current pattern, we're going to lose the Serie A next season, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Still haven't reached 100 points either. We've got 10 seasons to do those. We can do it though. And how's our team done? I haven't done like a team checkup in a while. Top goal scorer Legros up front, obviously. Ribeiro carrying off the right. Cifuentes did well. Pretty nice from other team members as well. Kenan Yildiz down to an 89 rating. Okay. Something to keep an eye on. We're going to need to help restore our team again next season. Hopefully we'll have a lot of money to do it. Let's go. Okay, we're back with the squad. Okay, I don't know why some players have just been substituted onto the bench. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Beautiful. Okay, now we're all set up here now. Looks good. What to do to improve this team? Get a cam to replace Yildiz. I think it's time. I think it's time for him to move on to the bench. We have 2 billion to work with. Lovely stuff. 1.87 billion to be specific, so we can just get anyone we want. So who we got? A guy we could go for is Ralph Eckert, 20 years old cam. Playing for Southampton actually, but looks really, really good. Maybe like, I don't know, Musiala's regen or something. Wirtz, I don't know, whatever. We'll take him. 130 mil, or am I being too picky? Oh no, beautiful. They'll just say yes. 89 rated, so the same current rating as Yildiz, but with significantly more potential and like 20 years younger. And we'll stick him on like 300k a week. Realistically, that's going to be what it is. Yeah, beautiful. And there we go. So Eckert is going to go into the starting 11. Yildiz onto the bench, and then probably, actually, we're probably going to release Yildiz because he's 40 and he's just done. Sorry, Yildiz. It's been real. Release player for minus 2.12 billion. So there you go. We're going to get 2 billion out of releasing him, which is nice. Now we're up to 4 billion. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take the cheese. I don't mind. Team looks great. Let's run it back. Let's go. Let's go to May once again. Let's see what we can do. Arsenal to play in the Champions League semi-final. We're in the Coppa Italia final as well. We are 2-1 up against Arsenal. We are not in the Super Cup. We are in the Coppa Italia final. We won the eSports Super Cup. We're top of the Serie A. We can get 4 trophies this season if we win everything. Let's close it all out. Should be in the Champions League final. We should be able to hold on, and we do. Beautiful stuff. 7-3 on aggregate. 5-2 on the night. Crazy little game for us. Crazy little game. Crazy little silly little game. 4-1 win. Nice. We'll take it. Coppa Italia final against Bologna. 1-0 loss. Of course. We beat Como though on the final day of the season. Champions League final against Villarreal. Legros wins Player of the Year for the Serie A. That's our striker, our Mbappe regen. And are we going to beat Villarreal in the Champions League final? Yes. Eckert and Ribeiro with the goals. Eckert, nice, good stuff. He gets his Champions League medal that he wanted. Excellent. This team is completely different to the one we started out with. 84 points, Super Cup, and a Champions League. So 3 trophies. Could have been 4, but it's 3, which is fine. I think it's okay. We'll live. 84 points. Good stuff though. 70 trophies now after 21 years. 19 Serie A. We've now won 7 in a row. We were supposed to lose the one this year and we didn't, so that's nice. We'll take it. Beautiful stuff. Still haven't got 100 points though. We'll see what we can do. Okay, we're back. A few of our players on the bench retired, or sorry, our right mid retired, so that would have been Estevao. So we need a new backup winger, but we can find that with our massive coffers of money. 226 mil. Let's go find, I don't know, like Lamine Yamal's regen or something. We can actually go for a free agent here. Let's take Semih Arslan, 19 years old, 84 rated, with a heap of potential. It would be hard to say no. It would be really hard to say no. We'll take it. Like I said though, we'll keep that squad size the same, so when we sign this guy up, we'll release someone else. Yeah, Arslan's going to take Duran's spot, and then we're just going to release Duran. That's going to give us 385 million. Great, thanks. We're not going to spend it though. Happy with the team that we currently have, so let's go with it. See what we do this season. Let's run it back for the 2046-47 season. We're so far into the future now. We back. Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final. We're in the Coppa Italia final, and I think we're going to be top of the Serie A. Let's have a quick look. We won the Super Cup. We also won the Italian Super Cup, and yeah, top of the Serie A. Only by a mere point though, so really close up there, but we could win 5 trophies this year for the first time in a good while. It's been a hot minute since we did a quintuple. See if we can do it here. We're going to draw the first leg at the Bernabeu, and we're going to draw with Inter as well. That's annoying. Here comes the second leg. Have to win here against Real Madrid. We have the best team in the world. We prove it again. 3-0 win, 4-1 on aggregate. Legros man of the match. Shows up when we need him to, like a big players do. Coppa Italia final. There goes 5 trophies. Fiorentina take it. Annoying. Oh well. We'll try again. 10 toes Mike Crody. You already know the vibes. So 3-1 win over Lazio. We take it. Someone's going to make a Ramman unhinged compilation. I feel like I said some stupid things in my videos, like me break impression. No one wants to see that. This is the team now, by the way. It's insanely strong. So good. Like, actually incredible. Considering 2 years ago, we just got absolutely taken off all our players. Like, we have a great team. A balance of experience and youth as well. And now we have Man City to play in the Champions League final. This is a completely new team, so why don't we play the highlights of this one in the Metropolitano? So let's see how we perform in this, what's the word, Colosseum of football. It's an Italian team versus an English team. Let's see how we do. Let's go. Black and white versus straight up all black kits. Pretty sick actually, but unfortunately they're going to lose. First time using this team. Ribeiro on the ball. Back. One more pass. Excellent football. 1-0. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Beautiful finish from Yannick Legros. 11 goals and 15 appearances for him. And it's 1-0 to La Bianconeri. A little bit of Italiano for all you guys. All you Italians out there. All 3 Italian people who watch my channel. Oh my god, Legros is is actually the GOAT. Oh my God, he missed. That was so beautiful, and then he just missed. That was disgusting. Van de Brink, Ribeiro, Eckert. Hit Ribeiro on the overlap again. Beautiful. Look at that layoff. Ribeiro, little McGeady spin inside. Ribeiro. Oh, what is that touch? This is why I need to stop sprinting with players. What a waste. Big long ball to Boer. We're going to win the header with Segura at the back. Now we can come forward again. Let's move the ball, though. Beautiful. Get the overlap going. Come on. Oh, hit the underlap. And then hit the overlap. Beautiful. Down the line. Come on. You've got him. Ah, unlucky, but we're looking good. Long ball over the top to Buresh. We're going to win it again. Segura again at the back. And we can come forward. Look at this. It's beautiful football. Ribeiro, too quick. Too good. Way too good. Round the back. Beautiful. Hits the post. That was so good, though. Almost sick. Anyway, big long ball to Legros. Is he going to win it? Nope. We're going to get the second ball, though. Probably. No. Rip. Okay, we got a corner, though. 1-0 up. We can be a little bit patient here. We don't need to force it. We can play it short. We can play it short. Ribeiro to Eckert. Eckert's been particularly impressive, actually, out of free agency. Here comes Ribeiro. Do you know what? I might just hit this on the finesse. Okay, it's over. Not bad, though. A little bit wasteful. Now here comes City in the 90th minute. Defend this and we win the Champions League. It's a big chance. Buresh getting forward. Over the top. Ball. Good ball. We need Bouvet to clean up here. Is he going to be able to do it? Just stand him. Don't dive in. That's a good ball. Keeper cleans up. Loses possession for City. And it's game over. 1-0 to Juventus. We're Champions League winners again. So here's our situation. We won the Italian Cup. We won the Italian Super Cup. We won the UEFA Super Cup and the Champions League while getting 82 points. So it's a cheeky little quad. Didn't win that Coppa Italia final, but we won everything else. 74 trophies now, including 20 Scudetto. We got that old ladies reign achievement. Now it's just reach 100 points in Serie A and win every trophy at least once. Like I said, though, we actually don't really want to do this one because that would mean we have Europa League and Conference League, which we don't want to go anywhere near. Yeah, 100 points in Serie A. We have 8 more seasons to do that, so we've got to do it. Okay, we are back. And yeah, I'm delighted with this team. Like, genuinely, no work, no notes at all. Let's run it back. We almost won 5 trophies last year. We were 1 game short, so we just got to run it back and do it again. Go all the way through to May now. We're in season, what, 23 now? Something like that? 23, 24? I think it's 23. Yeah, season 23. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's go to May. Let's win everything. Yes, yes. Hola, hombres and mujeres. There we go. That's Espanol for you. We're back. We are top of Serie A. Beautiful. 78 points. Comfortably clear. We are winning the Super Cup. We are in the Coppa Italia final. We won the UEFA Super Cup as well. I'm in the Champions League final. Chance for 5 trophies again. I feel like we've been in this situation a lot. I'm getting a lot of deja vu, but yeah, haven't been able to pull it off frequently. So let's actually get the 5 trophies this time. We're 3-0 up against Arsenal. Yeah, make it 4-0. There we go. We're into the Champions League final. The Coppa Italia final is the one, though. That's the one now. Here it is. Napoli versus Juve. We win it 3-2. Let's go. Come on. And here's our Champions League final against Midtjylland. Oh my God. Remember earlier in the video when I was like, oh, sometimes in the Champions League final, when we sim really far into the future, we get like weird opponents. Yeah, Midtjylland. That'll be it. Yeah, that'll certainly do it. Let's go beat them, though, in the Metropolitano. It's going to be a win on penalties. Deals me away. Eckert and Eckert. Oh my God, the Eckert brace. Go on. I think that's 5. 86 points in the Serie A. We also won the Women's Champions League, if we count that, but it's literally all Juve. It's just all Juve. We won everything. Excellent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 86 points. Beautiful. That is 1 quintuple. We also got another one here. We got another one here. We got another one here. So that's season 23, season 11, and 10, and then season 3, I believe. That feels right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, we got 4 quintuples. That's very solid. 79 trophies, 15 Champions League titles already, 21 Serie A's out of a possible 23. 7 more years to go. Let's run it. But this is getting ridiculous. Like, this is daft. Back at Juve, let's run it back. Let's go. This team is so good. Post is now 90 rated and kind of regressing. Let's just start Gutierrez then instead. Done. He's still 24. He's but a boy. It's crazy. Okay, right. We're going to be so good. Let's go. Let's run it back. This team is incredible. Back again. We are not in the Coppa Italia, which is kind of annoying. 86 points though in Serie A. How many games left? 4. We can get a maximum of 98 points. Darn. Won the Super Cup, but yeah. We got knocked out in the quarterfinals against Udinese. Lost the Super Cup to Genk as well. That's a sad one to lose. We should be winning that. Oh well, we already have the Serie A wrapped up. We're like 25 points clear. So it's done. Just Champions League left to complete a treble of the Italian Super Cup, the Serie A, and the Champions League, which would be nice. And we batter Galatasaray, unsurprisingly. Who are we going to get now in the final? I'm kind of interested. What random clubs are going to be? Or is it going to be like a big club? We'll see. It's a good mix as you get this far into the game, like between like random ass clubs and then like actual clubs that you can kind of foresee being in the Champions League final. It's going to be Newcastle. Okay, that's fun. Semi-realistic. Like, not outside the realm of possibility then 2049 Newcastle are in the Champions League final. I suppose it's not outside the realm of possibility that any team could be in the Champions League final because, you know, it's such a long way into the future. Anyway, yeah, just a reminder, Italian Super Cup, we won 95 points in Serie A. This would be for a cheeky little treble. A cheeky little treble, just a sprinkle on top. And we get it. 4-2. Excellent. So, Serie A, Super Coppa, and a Champions League as well. And we got 94 points, right? 95 95 points, I mean. 95 points. Excellent. Up to 82 trophies. I really want to break 100. With 6 seasons to go, we're going to need 18 more trophies in 6 seasons. So, like 3 trophies a season. That's so doable. That's so doable. We can do 3 trophies a season. No problem. Last time we didn't get 3 trophies in a season was season 4. Oh no, season 15. We got 2 as well. We've only got 2 trophies in a season 3 times though. Season 1, 4, and 15. So we can definitely do this. Also, still no 100-point season though, but we're still going for it. I have faith. I have hope. Continue on to the 2049-2050 season. Okay, back again. What changes do we really need to make here? Barros is 36, but he's still fine for another season. Gutierrez is but a boy. He's grand. Everyone else is good. This is fine. We're absolutely good here. We just run it back. Always worth checking these things, but I think we're fine here. Let's do it again. Let's run it back again. Still want that 100-point Serie A season. Still yet to get it. 20-something seasons. Let's see if we can do it this year. Let's go. Champions League semi-final against Strasbourg. Coppa Italia final against Fiorentina. We've had that before. We won the UEFA Super Cup, which is great. We didn't win the Super Cup though. Inter took it, so we're not going to get 5 trophies this year. 3 games to go. We can get a maximum of 96 points. I'm not going to get 100, but our points totals have been very high, very consistent in the last couple of years, which is a good sign. We only need like 1 or 2 more wins to get over the line, and we're out of the Champions League. Okay, amazing. So we're not going to win that either. We could get a Super Cup double and then the Serie A title, which we already have basically if we win the Coppa Italia. Oh no, we can't get a Super Cup double. We win the Coppa Italia though, so it'll be Coppa Italia, UEFA Super Cup, and the Serie A. Can't believe we still haven't got 100 points yet, although it's really, really hard. We will though. I believe in us. We will. Yeah, 96 points in Serie A is lovely. No Super Cup, but we got a Coppa Italia and the UEFA Super Cup. It's Strasbourg versus Ajax in the Champions League final. So Serie A, Super Cup and Coppa Italia, and then 96 points. Pretty consistent last couple of years. Like 86, 95, 96. That's really, really good. Especially these 2 back to back. Really, really solid. Really, really happy. And we got the treble that we needed, so that's good. 3 trophies a season. 3 trophies a year. That's all we need. Up now to 16 Champions League titles, 85 trophies, 23 Serie A. Like ridiculous numbers. Really ridiculous. 85 total trophies, 55 domestic, 30 continental, 11 Scudetto in a row. It's the current streak that we're on. We're going to continue that through the end. Hopefully we'll make this number 16. And we're back. Okay. Barra still 90 rated. He's probably still fine. Everyone else is good. Let's run it back. Let's go. How much do we have in the bank account? 2 billion. Not going to spend it. Don't need it. Into 2050 now. Coming towards the end of these 30 years. We're doing great. But let's close it out. Let's get that 100-point season in these last like 5 years or so. I think it's actually 6 years. Anyway, let's see if we can do it. Okay, we're back. We have 3 games left in the Serie A, and we're also in the Coppa Italia final. No sign of the Champions League. We lost to Levante. We have how many points? This says 85. Okay, that's all right. 97. How many points do we have? Why does it say 85 here then? What the hell? We'll take it. It is 97 points, right? Hold on. Let me like sim on a little bit. I sim a couple of days. It should like refresh. This is what happens when you go to 2051. The game all bugs out. Okay, yeah, 97 points. And 97. Okay, we have 97 points and we're undefeated. Okay, so our 100-point season is 100% on. Super Cup, we won. Coppa Italia, we're in the final, so we could do a domestic treble, but no Champions League. Kind of does suck. Okay, we need 1 win. 1 win from our final games. Let's not lose though. Honestly, let's not lose because I want to be undefeated as well here. Good. There's 100 points. Done. Our best Serie A season yet. Beautiful stuff. And we win the Coppa Italia as well. So a cheeky little domestic treble. Can't complain with that whatsoever. 4-0 win over Okay, so no wonder we have so many points. We're battering everyone. Can we stay undefeated though? Can we get 106 points in this season? Do we pull it off? We do. 3-0. What a ridiculous team. At the end of Serie A, we won 4-0, 3-0, 3-0. 34 wins, 4 draws, 0 losses, 106 points. Ridiculous. And a Coppa Italia and a Super Cup to boot. Beautiful. We will absolutely take it. Boom. There's Centurions, reach 100 points in Serie A. Grand Slam, we're not going to achieve it. We're not going to win every single trophy because we're not going to win the Europa League or the Conference League because we're going to be in the Champions League every single time, which is fine by me. We have 88 total trophies. I need 12 more from our final 4 seasons, 3 per year. And here we are once again. Yeah, the team's great. Arias 89 rated. Okay, we should probably replace him. Let's go get a winger. Let's see here. Is there anyone in free agency? Fabian Schwabe. We could maybe make him a left mid. I know Fabricio Fernandez looks really good for San Etienne. Whoa, Danny Wild as well. He looks really good. I bet that's Jude Bellingham's regen. Unironically, could be Jude Bellingham's regen. Let's have a look around. So here they are. Here's a couple of the regens that I've spotted from players that we've developed. Danny Wild, Cam for Corinthians. That's Jude Bellingham's regen. Edward Carr. That's going to be our right back. Tino Livramento's regen, which is ridiculous. Doruk Shimshek, 86 rated with 99 potential. That is Yilmaz's regen. Wait, what's his name? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yildiz. There we go. Canon Yildiz. Duh. Gonçalves Texeira. That's Joe Neves' regen. Even has his jersey tucked in, just like. And David Johansson. That is like Axelson's regen. Martin Huysman. That's Joel Hatto's regen. Oliver Vassor. I'm pretty sure that's someone's regen. I don't know. He's like 90 something potential anyway. Jan Gasser, that is obviously Gregor Kobel's regen. Marcelo Rivera just looks class. We have a Uruguayan centre mid. I don't even know, but it looks brilliant. Andres Bravo, maybe Lamine Yamal's regen. But I want to sign a couple of guys that I know are our regens. We do need a winger, but I'm going to sign as many of these guys as physically possible just to make a super team. Andres Bravo, crucial 5-year deal. It's not Alex Baena because Alex Baena is left mid, so it can't be him, but it'll be Lamine Yamal. Yeah, we're going to sign as many of these guys as possible because they're just so good. Okay, and beyond him, I don't know. Let's go for Edward Carr for fullback. Why not? We'll also get Jarell Hado's regen for left back as well. I don't know how many of these guys are going to start. I don't know how many are going to come off the bench, but we're going to get as many of them as possible because it's only right. 270 mil for Eddie Carr. That's what happens when you create legendary players. They create their own regens. 500k a week for him. We still have over $1 billion in our transfer budget, which is insane. And who else will we get? Yeah, let's get Martin Huisman as well. He's only 21, by the way, so he has even more potential than this. 240 million for him. They want 265 with a salon clause. Remove the salon clause. Take it down to 2.5, and that'll probably cut it, will it? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's go for Gonsalvo Teixeira for center mid. 700 million release clause. We'll not be paying that. Tell you that much, and I tell you no more. We'll go like 320 mil for him. See what they say. They'll say yes. It's like 400k a week. Yeah, that feels about right. Beautiful. Get that done. Bring him in. Let's get Jude Bellingham's regen as well. And we'll release more players, get more money from that, and buy other people. So what do we think? Like, let's go like 260. Screw it. Let's go real low. 327 with the salon clause. Remove the salon clause. I'm gonna kind of like stick to my guns here. 267. Funny number. Boom. Thank you, Corinthians. Obviously, crucial player for us. He's 97 rated. We are building a super team here. Don't get it twisted. Jan Gasser as well. I don't know if we can afford him yet though. Let's figure out, hold on, who fits into my team. Okay, so Cifuentes out, Wild in. Put Bravo in at left mid here. We actually have Ferraro starting in net, who's 95 rated, which is... Huisman doesn't start, Benarbia actually does, but obviously Carr starts at right back. Who else have we got here? Oh my god, Teixeira to start in midfield. Oh my god. Okay, so Cifuentes goes there. Huisman goes there. Bouvet and Van der Brink goes there. Rodriguez is gone. It's crazy. Okay, so we got to release Barros. At least let's release Barros and Dos Santos and Ackerman. Okay, Barros, Dos Santos, and Ackerman. We don't need any of them. Let's go like alphabetical order. So there's Ackerman. Goodbye. Oh, can't afford... What do you mean I can't afford the release fee? What are you talking about? What? Where's Dos Santos? Here he is. Can I... Yeah, okay, I get $1 billion for releasing him. Okay, Ackerman. Goodbye. Oh, that cost 600 million. Oh, no. That cost me so much money. Okay, no. I'm down to 567 million. Oh, boy. Okay, well, let's get Gasser. 200 mil for him. Thank you, Sligo Rovers. Oh, my God. What is Sligo Rovers going to do with all that money? Probably shake it all on black, to be honest. That's probably what they'll do. Classic Schlegel behavior. Jan Gasser, crucial 5-year deal. He's on 10.5k a week, brother. Put him on 300k. Put him on 300k. What is he doing on 10.5k a week? I know Sligo can't afford any more. I mean, they can now because they just got 200 mil for him, but can't afford much more. It's David Johansson as well. Could potentially get him. Where's Haaland's regen? Well, actually, Haaland's regen is not going to be that good because Haaland for us only reached like 94, 95 overall, which is still incredible, obviously, but doesn't really compare, you know, doesn't really compare to some of the other guys. Let's get Gasser in nets instead of Ferraro. Ferraro on the bench for Monty. Let's see who else we can release here. So can I get money for releasing Monty? No. What about Danny Rodriguez? No. What about like Van der Brink? No. Reggie Barros? No. Bouvet? No. I don't know why release fees are being weird now. Are they like back to normal all of a sudden? That would be funny. Oh yeah, we need to make Andres Bravo a left midfielder as well. So let's do that. It takes 2 weeks as well. Okay, excellent. We have 351 million, which is nice. We don't need Shimshak. I'm just going to leave him here. David Johansson I will take though, because we do need that backup striker at this point, to be honest. 270 million for him. They'll say yes. It'd be foolish to say anything else. He's on 600k a week. We've got to like match that, basically. Yeah, beautiful. That's insane. Okay, Johansson goes there. We'll still want to start Legros if possible. Actually, probably not, because Johansson's 21 and Legros 33. Same thing happened with Legros, to be fair. And actually, Johannes is an old guy. Johannes is the regen for Axelson, I should say. His team is now ridiculous. His team is now insane. I still can barely release anyone. So we're just going to have to, inshallah, stick with what we have. Our backup center back is kind of terrible, though. Is there anyone better we could get? There is Royo, who we could go for. Christian Royo from BVB, Borussia Dortmund. He's a little bit too expensive for us right now, though. Can't afford, but it's okay. I think I'm good with that. I've had my little moment signing as many players as possible. We're good. Our team is stupid. Let's see how we do with a bunch of regens from our ex-legends. Let's see how this team performs. And here we are. We are 83 points in Serie A, so we didn't do as well. And we also lost in the Champions League, I think. Did we lose? Oh, no, we didn't lose in the Champions League. They're trying to prank us. They're trying to play a little prank on us, but we didn't lose in the Champions League. We're in the final immediately. We just had to simulate a day because we played on the Wednesday, then the Tuesday, and the other semi-finals on the Tuesday, then the Wednesday. So we simulated to the day of the other semi-final. We're in the Champions League final. Nice. Won the Serie A. Won the Super Cup. In the Coppa Italia final. Obviously wasn't in the Super Cup. We're on for 4 trophies here, which would be a beautiful return for this incredible team. It's the most possible trophies this team could have won this season. Couldn't have won the Super Cup because we didn't win the Champions League last year. We lost to Como. Oh boy. Can we redeem ourselves in the Coppa Italia final? We do. Our players players picture with the trophy. We do. Galma, we did it. Okay, good. Serie A, Inter Milan, 2-0. Good. We beat Lecce. Okay, beautiful. Serie A locked up Palermo to play in the final. It's an all-Italian affair. And of course, heading into the Champions League final, we expect to win it. We are the GOAT. Like, we're the greatest team of all time. Spell of dominance that we've currently had is unmatched by anyone else. Oh, let's see, actually, with our team, who's playing and stuff. So Legros is actually playing up front. I think Post is playing at centre-back instead of Gutierrez. That's a war crime. That's a war crime. Okay, sure, look, we'll see what happens. Let's go. Happy to let Legros start up front. Do we win? We do. 5-3. What a game. Eckert and Teixeira get the goals. One guy, it was a regen. It's a João Neves' regen, and Teixeira and Eckert is just the guy that we signed. We have for Champions League winners. That's 4 trophies and 89 points. Not bad at all. Very solid across all competitions. We get 4. That's now at 92 trophies. Excellent. Beautiful. 8 more trophies from 3 more seasons. So doable. 25 Serie A's, 13 in a row. 17 Champions Leagues, 15 Coppa Italias, 21 Super Coppas, 14 UEFA Super Cups, 4 quintuples, and a heap of quadruples as well. Let's see what more we can win. Let's go. Okay, we are back again. This beautiful, glorious, wonderful team. Yeah, it's just incredible. So good. Okay, can I finally release some of these guys? Who's our worst players? Poss. Can I release him? He's retiring anyway. No. Okay. Apparently, I just can't afford the release fee. Okay, excellent. Kind of annoying, but anyway, it is what it is. May as well keep them at this point. Who's our backup centre back? It's still Post. Okay. Let's do something about that. Let's find someone. Oh yeah, we had that guy from Dortmund, right? Yeah, beautiful. Let's just get him. 135 million. Oh, we only have 106 million. Oh, let's do a player swap. Take Josh Post and like, oh wait, not 100 mil. Yeah, no, 100 mil. Take Josh Post and 100 mil. They don't want him. Take Max Monti and 100 mil. Yes, please. 128, but they're interested in him. 102 mil. Yes. Okay, sweet. Important 4-year deal. Disregard the release clause and we'll get him on 300k a week. 320 just to be safe. I don't know. Yeah, it wants a little bit more. That's fine by me. Oh, actually, maybe it's not. We got to get rid of all this and then like 380. Yes. Oh my god. What is this guy's problem, man? Come on. No. Please work. Oh, well, it's not going to work. Fine. We have no money because we have like 20 something players. We're just going to have to firm it. Let's just run it back. Screw it. It'll be fine. Let's just go. We're back in May. We're not in the Coppa Italia, but we are in the Champions League against Sheffield United. We can get 100 points again though. 34 games played, 88 points. Glitch out. This time it shows 88 points there and 88 points here on the league table. So that's good. Won the Super Cup. Won the other Super Cup. Still in the Champions League. Shame no Coppa Italia. We lost to Empoli of all teams. We actually did beat in the Coppa Italia final a couple of years ago. I suppose it's fair enough. Okay, let's aim to win the Champions League final would be, and let's see if we're there. Bologna to play. We beat them 3-2. Nice. Very good. Lo me encanta. I know Italian, not Spanish, but whatever. Deal with it. We beat Sheffield United. Come on. Okay, and we're in the Champions League final. Here we are. 2-1 win over Torino. Lovely. Going to be Strasbourg in the Champions League final. I think they beat us last time in the Champions League final, so let's get a bit of revenge here, please. Please. Win. Yes. Good. Legros with the winner. Boom. Champions League. That's a good one. I do want to have a look at my team though really quick. I think Legros shouldn't be starting. He's 93 rated. Johansson 96. Johansson's got to start. Other than that, Huysman's got to start instead of Benarbia at this point. Still need that backup centre back, but we just can't get it. It's okay though. 100 points in Serie A, so we did that again. Super Cup, and Champions League. No Coppa Italia, but we won everything else, which is you know, pretty nice, I guess. And exactly 100 points, which is really good. Look at the consistency over the last 5 seasons. 89, 95, 96, 100, and 106. Crazy. With 2 more seasons to go, we're almost there. 96 trophies now. We've achieved every achievement we want to achieve. We don't want to win every trophy at least once because we don't want to win Europa League or Conference League. We've won 26 Serie A titles, 15, 22, 18, and 15 of the other trophies. Ridiculous. And we're just going to finish it off with these final 2 seasons. Let's finish this career mode out. Okay, we're back again, making sure the bench is all good. I think it is. Oh, we actually lost Post. He retired or something, which is good news. How much money do we have now? 219 mil. Okay, we can finally get the centre back. Okay, we only need him as backup anyway, so we don't need to go and find a 95 rated centre back instead of 93. Like, it's not a big deal. 140 mil for him. He'll say 152 with a sell-on clause. I don't even care. Sure, whatever, Roberto Martinez. Sounds good. Almost there. 300k a week. He wants 410. He can have exactly what he wants. I don't mind. Come in and sit on the bench for us. That would be great. Christian Royale for 152.2 million. Thank you very much. So I can't release any of these guys? No. Okay. Let's go with Bouvet and Van der Brink on the extra bench slots. We want these 7 guys on here at least. Yeah, this starting 11 is ridiculous. 96, 98, 99, 99, 99, 97, 95, 3, 96, 99, 99. See just how good it can be. Sim on this season and see what we can win. We're back. Here we are. We have 84 points in Serie A. 4 games to go. We can get a maximum of 96 points. We didn't win the Super Cup. It went to Bergamo. We actually lost to them in the semis, which is crazy. We're in the Coppa Italia final. We won the Super Cup. And we're in the Champions League semi-final and we're 3-1 up. The only thing that we can't win this season is the Italian Super Cup, but we're likely going to win everything else. Pretty good chance that we win everything else. Anyway, draw against Venezia reduces our maximum points total to 94. We get through in the Champions League into the Champions League final. Lovely stuff. In our second to last season, we have 18 Champions League titles. If we win this one and the next one, we'll have 20, which is, yeah, 2 every 3 seasons. That would be ridiculous. ridiculous. Coppa Italia against Como, not our best tournament, probably our most difficult. We win the trophy in a 3-all draw, so we win it on penalties, good to see. And we lose to Palermo. They've been really, really strong as of late, the last like couple of years. They were in the Champions League final recently as well. We beat them, I think. But our Champions League final is against Newcastle. Okay, we've had that before. Can we get our 4 trophies? No Gutierrez for the final. This is why we need our backup centre back, and we win. Texera with at least a brace. Let's actually have a look at the goal scoring as well in the second last season. 35 and 7 for Johansson, 26 and 5, 22 and 10, 19 and 22 for Danny Wild. He really is crazy. Beautiful, beautiful season. So no Italian Super Cup, but literally everything else, and 91 points. Not bad at all for us. That leaves us on 19 Champions Leagues, 27 Serie A, including 15 in a row, 16 Coppa Italia, 22 Super Coppa, and 16 UEFA Super Cups. This is insane. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We hit 100 trophies in 29 seasons instead of the 30, and we could make it 20 Champions League titles. That would be a massive, massive achievement. Let's go to next season and let's see if we can do it. Let's go. I'm back with the squad, ready for our final season. This is the strongest squad we've had in our entire sim, and we have it all ready for our final year. It's going to be really, really good. So let's see just how good it is. We have no one to buy. We have no work to do. This is season 30. Let's see if we can end on a quintuple. Let's see if we can end with our 20th Champions League trophy. Skadoosh, we're back. Champions League semi-final, Coppa Italia final, top of Serie A. Yeah, boy. Win the Super Cup, win the Super Cup. We could have a quintuple in our final season. Whoever we have in the Champions League final this year as well, we'll play against. Because, you know, it's our last season, you know. It's got to be a good send-off for the boys. Let's close the Serie A out as well. Winning against Palermo is a great sign. We're going to beat Dusseldorf as well. Excellent. Cremonese as well. We're going to beat them probably. Boom, 2-1. Can we win the Coppa Italia? Yes, let's go. Coppa Italia Freccia Rossa goes to Juventus. And we beat Empoli as well. Excellent. Excellent stuff. 4-0 win over Napoli gives us the Serie A title. Now it's just Sheffield United in the Champions League final. Yeah, sound great. All right, let's go win 10-0. Let's go. This isn't going to be our best season because we did have a 99-point quintuple, but this is going to be a 88-point quintuple. Let's see if we can do it. This is the team heading into our final game. It's ridiculously strong. Sheffield United versus Juventus. Let's play the highlights. In Wembley Stadium, no better place than under the arch. I don't think we've played a Champions League final in Wembley in this entire video yet. Now we have one. Here we go. And we break. Ribeiro with a good first touch and lay it off to Johansson. Get in behind. Oh, get away from the defenders, you fool. That'll be better than that. Okay, here we go. See if we can get around. Sheffield versus Juve. 20 Champions League titles. Wild is absolutely huge. Oh my god. It's our first time using him and some other players as well. See how good they can be. Beautiful football. Wild in behind. Bad touch. Doesn't matter. 1-0. Wild with the goal. Juve take the lead just before the 7-minute mark. Danny Wild. Jude Bellingham's regen with a brilliant finish. And it's 1-0 to Juve. Here comes Sheffield United though. Gonna do a bit of defending. Heusman. Jarrell Hatto's regen. Wins the ball back. What an animal. Here we go. Johansson. Run. Run. Uh-oh. Gonna lose it. Oh no. Didn't lose it. Nice. Lay it off. Good ball to Bravo. Cutting back. Bravo. Into Johansson. One more. That was ambitious. Didn't come off. We just keep going. Attack after attack. We're so much better. We are just so much better. I know that feels like, oh, that's terrible. I know it feels like egotistical to say and stuff, but like it actually is that. Like, we're just genuinely better. Although they might score here. That would make me really eat my words. Okay, they didn't. Out of zone. That's good. We got another chance. Johansson versus Pasquier. 1-on-1. Here we go. Johansson just drag him all this way and then lay it off. Beautiful. Bravo in behind. Ben Zekri is really fast though. Good run. Ah, bad pass though. We got to be better. Been kind of wasteful to be honest. And now here comes Sheffield United in the 49th minute in a really good spot. Royo off the bench. Gonna have to come back here. Or we can swap to Gutierrez. Okay, but they're gonna have a shot. That's gonna be a goal. 1-1. Oh, what a terrible way this would be to leave off the 30 years if we lose here. We can't lose. We must win. We must win. For 20 Champions Leagues to end on a high. It's poetic. It's too poetic. We have to do it. Okay, what? I didn't even press shoot there. Why would you do that? Here we go. Oh, how have they actually let that happen? Good ball down the wing from Morales to himself. And he's gonna get it back. Here we go. Sheffield looking very menacing here. Good tackle. So needed. Now we can actually break here. Let's go. Bravo running at the defense. Lay it off inside. One more pass up to your striker. Don't want to force it if I don't have to, but we have the pass. Beautiful. Reverse pass. Yes. One more. No, not there. Oh, Ribeiro was through in the middle. That's going to be full time. And we won. Oh my god. We magically got another goal. Thank you. Okay, I'll take it. I don't know who scored it, but I'll absolutely take it. Does it say? Yes. Eckert. Yes, he's been clutch for us. He scores a goal and we win the Champions League. Okay, well, apparently it was a boring goal because we didn't get to see the highlight, but we'll take it. And we get our final Champions League victory. An 88-point quintuple in our final year. Very, very good for us. This is the final chart all filled out with our incredible achievements. Let me scroll up a little bit so I can keep the Fino alla Fine at the bottom. There we go. Beautiful. That's it. It's just glorious. Hold on. Let me get rid of my face cam as well. It's absolutely stunning. We've done so well in this simulation. We've got 105 trophies, 68 domestic, 32 or 37 continental, 16 Scudettos in a row, and a best Serie A points finish of 106. We got every single achievement apart from win every trophy at least once, but I mean, come on, Europa League and Conference League. I'm not going to tank to win those. We won 20 Champions League titles out of a possible double 30. We won 28 Serie A's, 17 Coppa Italias, 23 Super Coppas, 17 UEFA Cups. We did it. We turned Juve into a dynasty. Having that said, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, check out this one next. It's tailored to your taste. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.